We are live.
And we're live on a Friday night.
Good. Nobody's being robotic. Yeah, I like this.
No.
It's all of us up here. At least we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a party already.
Yeah.
Do we gotta hit the join chat button or?
Over on, I think you hit comments over
Yeah.
on the right, and then you'll be able to see the comments that are
All right.
on the YouTube side. Yeah.
Hey, there's
There.
American Wonder. What's up,
Hey,
baby?
American Wonder.
Hey, JT. Hello,
There they
Captain
come.
Jack Scrapper.
Captain Jack Scrapper.
Oh, what a mate. Blimey, mate.
Driving and listening, huh?
Oh, wait. What happened? What'd I do?
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't you guys just miss hanging out on a Friday night?
We used
Oh,
to.
yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Hello, Barton's RV.
Welcome, Barton's
Yeah,
RV.
welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, there we go. Try that. So speaker ain't echoing.
Okay.
Oh, is that what I heard?
Yeah. I think the speaker.
Guys, can you guys hear us all okay?
Yeah, not bad. This we usually wear like headsets, but we're listening through the computer, and it's a little bit low, but it'll be all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
get up a
sharing
little
a
bit.
microphone, so they are a little bit lower, but not too bad.
Hey, CRVU. But
Yeah, we're sitting across each other, sharing the same microphone.
Ah. Well,
Yeah.
practice safe mic no matter what you do.
Yeah.
And the same smell.
Is it hot enough for you guys? We're loving it in Texas, right?
Oh,
What's your temperature?
It was like 102 today.
102.
Yeah.
The real
Yeah,
temp.
I think that's what we had, about 102, 103.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think Barton's RVing, are you guys out of Texas? Are you still traveling or are you back in Uvalde? Hey, we got Paul and Megan Dreaming Out Loud RVing.
Hey, Paul.
Thanks
Hey,
for coming
man.
in.
It's
Dreaming out loud.
113 here.
113.
Yeah.
Wow,
You're the winner.
that's hot.
And they
Uh,
actually feels like 114, like whoopee.
yeah.
Yeah, we just what was it? Yesterday we put reflectix in all the vents.
Ceiling vents and
Yeah.
stuff.
Ceiling vents, yeah.
Yeah, I put that on the inside of my sunglasses, but then I had an issue.
That's right.
They used to make
Exactly.
that stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I worked at the factory that made that stuff for 5 years.
Yeah, I watched that live you did. You were talking about the double bubble or whatever, and
Yeah.
I think we got the right stuff. It's nice and thick, so.
Right.
Good. It's a huge difference.
105 in Uvalde. Whew. Welcome, Melanie.
93 where JT's at.
The humidity's awful here.
Yeah,
Mm.
we're supposed to get supposed to get thunderstorms on Sunday. We got like a 50% chance of rain. And Sunday's travel day.
Ooh.
It's maybe a
We're
wet
supposed to get
travel.
rain sometime in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that song, November Rain.
Yeah.
Now the monsoons are picking up on the eastern side of the state. Just a matter
Mhm.
of time before they work over here.
Oh yeah,
No, but it's muggy and hot. It's 84 here with oh my gosh, what did it say the humidity was? 61% humidity right now.
yeah, it's pretty high humidity here. We just walk outside, take a bar of soap with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you
Joy
just-
doesn't like that too
yeah,
much.
you just start sweating profusely. Your pores just start excreting fluids. It's just ridiculous.
Are you still at the campground, Donna Bear? Or are you guys back at your home base?
We're still in Conroe.
Right.
Oh, okay.
The funny part is we were just laughing. we came out. We're going to stay 3 weeks here, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to go back. Once you get out, you don't want to go back. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about maybe going over to Columbus or Colorado River or something. You know.
Yeah, we've been out 3 years and we haven't been back.
No.
Right.
Well, we got stuck there at the base camp. You know, when I got sick
Yeah,
and all
you got
that.
sick.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't have a
know.
choice.
And
so.
being out, I just feel so much better when we're out. You know, even though it's it was a new place for us. Just being there 6 months, I was once you get back out, you don't want to go back.
Right.
No. Once you get a taste of it, it's just hard to give it up.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Ooh, JT's got 82% humidity. Nope, you can have it.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be outside.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Spartans, to do anything after Labor Day. See if it
I
cools
can't
off
wait for
some.
things to get back to normal for us.
I don't know when the holidays are anymore. I used to when I worked, but then when I retired, I don't know. I go to places and I go, they're closed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It does
Why are
tend
they
to happen.
closed?
He's like, what's up with that BS?
Yeah.
Right.
Just like, some of the places you go, like restaurants and stuff, they're still using the COVID excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they still, if you go to some of the restaurants, they got half of their area is roped off. So they're only using half of the other part of the restaurant. And then you look around and there's only like 5 or 6 people in there and they go, it'll be about a 30-minute wait.
Wow.
And it's like, why?
Wow.
Oh, we're short.
Yeah.
They say, oh, we're short staffed. I said, it's not our problem. You're hiring little people. They can't reach the plates up on the top and bring them down, everybody.
Right.
And then they go, what? And they said, oh, no, we're short-handed. I said, it's not my problem. You're hiring people with short hand, and they can't reach the plates up on top and bring them to everybody.
And I say, I'm sorry.
And then they say, okay, your table's ready. I figured it would be.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Don't
There's
make me
that-
mad.
The Chinese restaurant here in Knox, for the longest time, it had to be carry out. And they still don't have their buffet open.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No.
Well,
Hey,
there's a
wait, but
Chinese-
you're also in the laziest county in the state too, dear.
True. True.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a in Floresville, there's a, I guess it's Chinese. It's called Rice to Go. And I always like to go through the drive-through, and then when I pull up, she'll say, "Oh, welcome to Rice to Go." And I take your order, and I go, "Oh yes, please. I think I have a pepper steak with a 2-egg roll, fried rice, and lemon chicken." And then she goes, "Okay, anything else?" "No." "Okay, 14.25. Pull up." And then I pull up, and then she goes, "Okay, 14.25." And then she looks at me, and she goes, "You order pepper steak?" And I go, "Yeah, why? Is there a problem?" She goes, "Oh, no." Then she sticks her head out of the window and looks behind me to see if there's anybody else behind me. It's like, what's up with that?
Right. And this, everything Mal's telling you he had done. None of this is like he's done all of this.
Hello, AJ Mixie and Jalen.
Jalen,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming in. They're coming in from Melanie. Thank you.
Yes.
We have a big community from the Philippines. So we appreciate all of them coming in. They're big supporters,
Yeah.
and they shared us out. So thank you. So if you happen to see them in the chat,
Yeah. Thanks for
You
coming.
know,
We appreciate it.
thank you
They
for
got
coming.
us where we're at today.
Yeah.
They did. When we got close to getting over that 1,000 mark, I forget the channel from Philippines, but she hollered out, and they come right over and put us right over that 1,000 mark. Like,
Oh wow.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah.
They're great people, really.
Mhm. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate
Yeah.
you all so much.
Yeah, I got a problem with my knee. I've had for like 12 or 15 years, I've had
It swells up a lot on you.
my right knee swells
Yeah.
up. It gets water in it.
Yeah.
And I went to the doctor, and then they drained it. And then a couple months later, it swelled up with water again. They drained it. And then it drained it for the third time. And the doctor said, I can't drain it anymore. We're going to have to do a CAT scan or
What was that? Just a
and figure out why it keeps swelling up and come with the water. He said, but I can't drain it anymore. We can't, not
how
supposed to
many
drain
times did they drain
it. He
it?
told me 2, but they drained it 3.
Okay.
And
Wow.
so I made an appointment again because it was swollen. And then this time I went in there with shorts and I got me one of those big giant sponges that you use to wash cars with. And I put it on my knee and I wrapped an Ace Band-Aid around it. And then I went in there and signed in. When the nurse called me in the back, she looked at my knee and she goes, "Why do you have that sponge on your knee?" And I said, "Well, I'm hoping it absorbs the water because he said he ain't going to drain it anymore." And so she left. She didn't even take my vitals or nothing. She gone. It's like 10 minutes later, the doctor walks in and he goes, "Okay, what's the deal with this sponge here?" And I said, "Well," he goes, my nurse, I couldn't get it out of her. I guess she was out there laughing or something.
You see what Jason said?
Oh,
Who do you want to scan a your knee?
Why do you want?
Yeah. CAT scan. But yeah, so he didn't do anything, told me he's going to have to do exploratory surgery, and I said, I'm out.
Yeah.
And so
And
now,
it still happens. It's if you notice the stuff that I post, like on the community tab, Mel's constantly working on the bus, waxing it, doing something, and on the truck. So he's on it so much that it swells all the time. And
well, I can't leave it in here and go do stuff.
I know. You got to stay off of it for a few
Yeah,
days.
so my doctor here in Quinlan, she gave me some meds for fluids, but she told me just take it when it swells up, and then once the swelling goes away, stop taking them because she said these fluid pills are not good for you. She said, imagine your kidney being a grape, and then after you take them for a few years, it ends up looking like a raisin. And she said, so they're real bad for your kidney. So I'm trying not to take them, but it's just hard, walking around with a lot of fluid in it, and your knee is stiff. So
Yeah.
I laid up for 2 days taking them, and the swelling still didn't go down.
Yeah, I'm on them water pills. I take them every day for years. So my kidneys are probably, But
yeah, not only that, you go to the bathroom quite a bit too.
yeah, it's about 4 hours a day. It's hard to leave or go anywhere. I got about 4 hours.
Yeah, it's
I tell Dawn that's like my pee time,
Yeah.
Some people have me time. I have pee time.
That's how it was when I had that prostate cancer. I couldn't go 20 minutes, so I have to stop.
I made him sleep out on the couch
Yeah.
because
Eileen Cruz, hello.
he's in the bed, out of the bed, in the bed, out of the bed. I'm like, dude, I gotta get up at 4 a.m. Go to the couch.
Yeah, usually travel day, I'm up at 3 a.m. or 3:20, something like that. I'll wake up early on travel day. And one thing I did learn, well, 2 things I learned. The day before travel day, I don't eat Mexican food. And I don't eat Chinese food the day before travel day.
Right.
Well, because we've done it. That's why he's
I've
telling
done the
you
Mexican
this.
food. And it's like I'm driving the Class A and I'm going, I'm going to pull over on the right shoulder. And I put the flash on and go run in the back.
Well, what he wants to do is he told me, Nettie, can you just slide right in? I'll put it on cruise and just slide
I
in.
got the cruise
And
on.
I'm
Just
like,
grab the wheel.
I'm not doing
I'll
that.
be right back.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have to pull the whole thing over, have the flashers on, and then run to the back. I
Yeah.
almost didn't make it because I'm trying to get out, but I forgot my seatbelt's still on.
And you start paralyzing it back there.
see,
A bungee cord would solve that whole issue.
A what?
A bungee cord would solve that whole issue. Just wrap it around the wheel, put it on cruise
Yeah.
control, get up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so we just make it a point, no Chinese food or no Mexican food before travel day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yes, very much so. So yeah, it's one of those live and learns. The longer you do it, then you get to learn what you're not supposed to do or not gonna do as you travel.
And at least on this comment, you don't have to get completely out and go all the way back to the trailer.
No,
You
we
know,
we
we're
did that too.
fortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we started out with bumper pulls, and then we ended up with a fifth wheel, and we did that. We had to pull over, and the thing about that is you got to find a place where you're fit in, and then you got to get out, take the ladder. Well, that time
the little step
the
ladder
steps out, and then unlock the door and go in.
Yeah.
And then we didn't even think about this when we got our first fifth wheel. The slides were closed. We couldn't even get into the refrigerator to get something.
Right.
And it's a good thing the bath was up front and not in the back. And
You have to open a slide.
and that's another thing that you don't think of when you first start this. Where the slides at? Because if your bathroom's in the back and you have slides,
Right.
you got and we had the countertop in the middle, the island.
Yeah, we had the island.
Yeah, and both slides opposed each other, and they closed right up to the island. So you couldn't get in the refrigerator, you couldn't get to the back. So it was a little mess.
That's the way our pull behind's like that. That's one of the reasons we're trying this Class C. I think it'll work out better. Our slide would come in, and you couldn't get to the fridge or the bathroom.
Right, couldn't get to anything.
Yeah.
So
Makes it a little bit difficult, especially when you got to make a quick stop.
yeah.
Right.
That and Hollywood made that jump from the tow vehicle back to the trailer so you could use the bathroom. They made that look so easier on TV.
Yeah.
than it actually is.
Right? Yeah.
I was laughing at American Wonder's comment.
Oh, this one?
The back
Yeah.
door room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll never own anything with a slide.
We've seen
We pulled over a couple times with that trailer, and I just walk back far enough where the trailer's blocking enough, and I'll let her rip. Well, not number two, of course, but
I sure hope not.
but
Yeah. That works okay until a big truck passes by and the wind blows back.
Oh.
I do it too, by the way. No,
no.
kidding.
Oh boy.
Like, why is
All
your
right,
right
well, we're gonna run on that
leg
note. No.
Run. Oh.
Mel always says, "Can you go for me here? Can you take this with you and go for me?"
Yeah, I'm driving. I gotta go. Can you go back there for me?
I know. I go quite often while you're driving,
Yeah.
at least 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm spoiled. I can get up and go.
Yeah, and that's
Right.
like the Barton said. They'll never get one with a slide. It's like, since we have the bus, I mean, we don't miss the slides. I mean, yeah, it's more room, but it's just so much easier to set up
it's
because
just
now
so
we don't
much
have to worry
easier.
about a motor going out or the slide seals or
Or like
Right.
if it's raining, we don't have to really get out and
Yeah.
we could just sit in it, for a while before you
Yeah.
go and connect electric
Yeah.
and sewer.
Yeah.
So that's
We never
It's
had
just
any
a lot
issues with the
easier.
slide, but yeah. It's just
I mean,
one
it's
less
funny,
thing to worry about,
For sure.
A slide can be an issue on BLM land, National Forest land too.
Yeah.
In a campground, you may be able to buy a little bit of time, but if you come across a ranger or something that don't want to give you the extra time when your time's up, and you got to wait to fix the slide, they can have you towed right out of there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
okay.
Just
We got
one less thing
BB
you
here
gotta
in the
worry.
chat. We got BB.
Happy birthday, BB.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hey, BB.
And I got this, y'all. Ready? BB, stay in the chat.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Mwah. We love
All
you,
right.
BB.
And Nettie sings so well. So beautiful, Nettie.
I know.
You did a
don't
great
I?
job, Nettie.
Oh.
Yeah, he laughs when we go travel. I'm in the car. Pull over. Why? Because I said pull over. Pull over, and he's like, and then I'm like, get out of my way. Climb in and go.
And whoever thought of the funnel for a woman? I don't think so. I can't use that funnel. I could see myself falling
Get
and
all over
being
myself.
stuck with the funnel because there's no way I can balance myself. No way. Just saying.
I use the funnels, but it's like for putting oil in or antifreeze, something like that. But
Yeah.
I don't pee in a funnel.
No. I really might try some Depends
Baby.
sometimes, though.
You've been talking
I'm
about
thinking.
it.
I'm thinking Depends. You know, just put a pair of pants on and
Travel day depends.
Oh
just
yeah.
keep smiling and driving.
Better watch it. They'll start calling you a Swiftie. Yeah, I heard the Taylor Swift fans were doing that just to stand in line and get in the concert early.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I think I did hear that. Yeah, Roy.
Either to buy tickets or to get in the concert. I don't remember.
I think it was to buy tickets.
Yep, and that's what Mal said too. You only use it for oil.
That's it.
Yeah, he'll go in the store. He look, there's one of those seaweeds. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
You know, the other thing about traveling is we're going down the highway and you see like Whataburger, and you see Burger King, and it says they got their big sign advertisement, 2 burgers for $5, and I'm thinking, we're in the bus. There's no way we can pull over, or the parking lot's not big enough for us to get through. You know, so I mean that's another issue. You know.
Yeah.
But then when we did, like the one time we're back in San Antonio,
Mhm.
and when was it? Was it in around Christmas time?
For what?
Oh yeah, it was around because we went to Burger King,
Oh,
and we went to the drive-through at Burger
it was
King.
Christmas time.
Yeah, and I said, well, let's just
Yeah.
grab some burgers and fries and drinks. And then I think they had like 2 for $6. You got 2 burgers, 2
Yeah.
fries, and 2 drinks for $6. And so we ordered, and then the lady said, "Okay, drive through, honey." I said, "Okay." So I drove up, and she said, "Well, here's your drink." Well, she got this big old smile. I kid you not. The lady had 1 tooth in her whole mouth, 1 tooth. And I said, "Okay." So she hands me the drink, and then
I'm like, I'm ready to hit him again.
she hands us the food.
So
I said,
Mal says, "Do you happen to have corn?" I'm like, "We're at Burger King."
Uh-oh.
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 Mel did not want us to
Whoopsie.
hear that side of the story.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There she is.
Here I am. We got flipped.
I don't know what happened there.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah,
Mel knocked you out of your chair. Tell the truth,
I
Nettie.
think he did. So he asked if she had corn, and I hit him. Corn on the cob. Are you doing okay on your side?
yeah.
Okay. He looks confused.
Well,
I
the
stay
Burger
there.
Kings around the south here's got tacos. Or was it McDonald's?
I think they both do it.
Well, remember, Rhonda, when we went to the meetup, Nettie and I went to the Burger King. What was that? In
On Monroe. We went
Monroe.
to Burger King in Monroe.
and
Uh-huh.
they had a special, but we went inside. I could not understand the lady. I spin it again. I'm doing Depeche Mode. You spin me right round, baby.
I
right
can see ya.
Yeah, I'm right across from you.
I know.
Yeah, I could.
That happened on our honeymoon down in, what was it, Tennessee, Kentucky area, right on that border. Went in, I think it was McDonald's, and I looked at Roy like, what? Remember the young girl? Because she spoke so fast,
Yeah.
Spoke
and
Appalachian.
that the heavy accent, I'm like, what?
I know. I kept saying, "What?" She had a mask on, and she talked so low. I kept saying, "What?" Then she say it again, and I go, "I can't hear you." Then she say it again, and I go, "I don't know what you're saying." They say it again,
Yeah.
and I go, "Okay, just give me whatever that special is." I don't know.
Yeah.
We've had to, we've really been doing a little bit of kind of relearning because we don't have a towed. We don't have a pull-behind car.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, with the trailer, we always had a truck to go wherever we wanted to go. So we've discovered DoorDash. and it's pretty cool.
Right.
Like we need a couple prescriptions from Walgreens,
Yeah.
and I guess they go right through DoorDash. They'll deliver it right out
Right
to
to
you.
us.
Oh
And
wow.
Oh,
and when I got sick, we joined the Walmart delivery.
Yeah.
It's like $99 for a year. It's free delivery after that. And so the Conroe Walmart, we had a delivery from them the other day.
Right.
So really, it's
Working out great.
And it's not that expensive. It's not as much as you think. I mean,
Right.
so we're really surprised. You can get a lot of stuff brought right to your campground.
oh, that's cool. We never thought about doing that. Could we do?
Yeah.
What's that called? Curbside. We do curbside,
Yeah.
but then we wouldn't have to drive out there. Wow.
Right. But yeah, we got the Walmart.
Curb, they just got blocking blocks.
They just got block side.
Yeah. I just keep.
But yeah, DoorDash, you can get Burger King or
Right. So
Any
far
kind
it's
of
working
food?
out great.
I see you, but you're starting to get fuzzy. Is Mel spinning on your guys' side?
No,
Okay.
No,
our little town has DoorDash now.
yeah,
Only-
it depends probably how big a city you're in, but
Yeah.
no. There's only 3,000 people that live in that town.
yeah.
It's the
But-
poorest county in the state. Only 23,000 in the whole county.
Right.
Oh wow.
That Livingston, where our property is, there's only 5,000, I think, in the city, and then about the same, Roy, 25,000 maybe in the county. But I don't know if they have DoorDash there or not.
I don't know.
But the
Never
Walmart,
checked
the
into it,
Walmart there though, when I got sick, that's why we started that Walmart delivery, and that's worked out. We got it for a year now. It costs $99, but you don't have to pay each time you get delivery. Because it's usually $7.95 to $9.95 for delivery. But if you get that $99 a year,
You don't have to
we've
pay
already
that
we've
delivery
already
fee.
paid for that a bunch of times. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
you get lazy though. It's like, put an order in, they'll be here. If you put it in the morning, they'll be there by the afternoon.
Yeah.
So Tim says that you're not spinning, but your audio is lagging a little bit. That's just a connection. That's StreamYard.
Hello,
That would be
precious
nice
heart.
if it was available out here in Quartzsite.
I don't think they travel that far, Roy, for
You could
doing
get
that
a
would
it.
be-
round trip delivery.
That would be nice from Parker, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would pay $99 for the whole year from Parker to.
Yeah, it's not bad really.
Yeah.
Hey Roy, did you get did you get your new panels hooked up yet?
The panels are hooked up. What I did was I've still got the 3 old solar controllers going, though the China one's not really working out too well. 105 degrees, it calls it quits.
It's too hot for
So
14.
I got all my 36 volt 250s running off them 3, 2 apiece. So that's 1,500 watts plus the Harbor Freight's out there. That's 1,600.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have to give in, put this big one in off the one that Mel and Eddie gave us. Replace the China one with that one,
Ah,
and then get all 6 of them panels onto that bigger solar controller, and then I'll be able to get my 2 190s and that other 250 on the other ones. That'd be 2230 total. So
wow.
I might be able to run 2 window units if I need to.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But depending on whether that thing up there died or not, whether I got to pick up another air conditioner this month.
I'd let it reset for a bit.
It's been setting for about 3 hours. So
Yeah.
It's did this once before, so I'm hoping that it just
He cleaned it. That's what happened. He cleaned it too
generators.
good.
Got a
Quick.
little one for the generator,
Have fun
and
shopping,
I had the
baby.
window unit
Little
and
baby.
that rooftop going. Been running it that way for a while, but it got a little too hot. The air got a little too hot for the generator outside, and it started coming down. And before I could get up and turn the air conditioner off, I think the low voltage might have done something to it. But we'll see. All right, I got a blanket across the half of the rig to keep this little 6,000 BTU area cool. It feels
Yeah.
good over here. But here in 2 weeks, I'm going to run up. If this one ain't going in 2 weeks, I'm going to have to put the battery off and just go get another air conditioner and get these panels jostled around, get the 2,000 volts going or watts, and go from there.
Right.
But the next air conditioner that I buy will be the 8,000 BTU one. So that'd be 14,000 BTU. That air conditioner on the roof is 13.5, but it's R12, so I'm going to miss that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, if I got to take it off, that's more room up there for solar. So.
Right.
No worries, Chrissy, Mama. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with
And
that
Joy
air conditioner, if I have to take it off,
Morning.
I'll be able to get a full 2,000 watts up on this ceiling.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Joy
that
said
means
meow meow to Ginger.
that means I'll have to pick up 2 more of them 36 volt solar panels.
Are you going to put any solar on your rig, Bear?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been using 1,000 trails a lot, so I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if we boondocked, we sure wouldn't do it in the summer. You know. I mean, I think we'd boondock in the winter months. But we've got 200 watts suitcase, you know, and that runs. If you're not, it won't run air or nothing. But I mean, for boondocking in the cooler months,
Yeah.
that 200 watts, it charges up everything during the day we need, you know. And that little generator, if it rains, you know, we can charge the battery up. So
We
probably
lived
just
off 100 watts
probably
for a
go
year.
with that for a while. We need a little bigger generator. This Class C, it's the only one I've ever heard of. It actually was ordered with no generator. It's got a compartment. She wanted the storage. The lady was from California that owned this, and she ordered it with no generator. It's so weird. And the guy, when I bought it from him, he didn't mention. And I was like, how's the generator running? And he went, what? I'm like, he's like, I didn't tell you. And I'm like, no. He said, there isn't a generator.
None. Right.
Well, I thought it had broken and they tore it out. But no, there was never one put in it. When you open the storage bin, there's actually a note from the Lazy Days Corporation that says, if anyone ever wants a generator put in here, contact our company and we'll do it for you.
Right.
But they're out of business now, of course.
Oh.
But really, I think we'll just put a rack out the back and a rack like Roy's got and put a generator out there, you know. But it is weird. I told her what we must have found. It's like we found the only motorhome without a generator, man.
Honey's got the compartment, that back storage in the corner back there. That is for the generator, but they ordered it without the generator.
Oh, same way.
Oh, same way, really.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I guess we're not
All
that
right.
weird.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, I thought it
not
was so
that weird,
weird. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's cool.
That's good to know. We're not weird.
Yeah.
Well.
I guess some people hate generators. I guess, you know, they just don't want, you know.
Yep.
You know, some people are afraid of hauling gas,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and then they don't understand the generator will take gas from their gas tank. You know,
Right.
so they don't want to haul. They think they have to haul separate gas cans and stuff, and they just don't want to deal with it. There's people that are afraid of propane. They don't want to rig with
Yeah.
propane. You know,
That's true.
You don't have a problem hauling gas.
See, now she's going back to the Mexican food again.
I'm hauling a pretty good load of gas right now.
Good behavior. Good behavior.
Oh,
remember?
that's right. Good behavior. Dang it.
We're trying, Nettie. We're really trying.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, that's why I said no Mexican food the day before travel.
Yeah.
Well, we messed up because we didn't realize until it happened to us. You know, and then we had Chinese, and you're like, we can't do Chinese. We're not trying to mark all this stuff off the list what we can eat.
Yeah.
Prior to,
Make a list. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
Bridget.
Bridget.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in. Oh, you're going to be seeing Kent and Lisa. Tell them we said
yeah.
hello and we missed them.
They are with Kent Lisa.
They are with Kent.
Yeah.
And,
Hello,
oh, yeah,
y'all.
because that's been crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Kent and Lisa, remember them? We used to watch Kent
Let me
and Lisa.
light our-
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad y'all came in.
Thank
Yeah, just need a
you.
quick connect. Yeah. That's right, JT.
Quick connect.
You see what JP said? Need a quick connect.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with those quick connect hoses is they'll do just like a dog or cat tail. They'll just go like that. And that's never good for somebody walking behind you.
No.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, good morning.
Lisa's still working. Oh, cool.
Aw.
Yeah, I hate that 4-letter nasty word work.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. As long as the word optional comes in front of it.
Yeah.
Pick and choose.
Where's your background picture from, Nettie? What's the background there?
That's actually it's from Canva that I picked. Let me show you. Well, I wonder if you can see. Let me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She
That
disappeared
didn't
again.
work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show the picture.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
May not work.
You can upload it as an overlay,
Oh.
and by doing it as an overlay, you can still talk.
I see. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I have it in there. Okay.
You put it in as a background or whatever.
No,
whenever
Cap
you're
Jack.
up there,
Phoebe
it'll-
went
it'll
grocery
upload
shopping. She said she may be back later.
Yeah, I have it as a background.
Yeah.
Captain Jack's looking for BB.
Yeah,
She went to go finish her grocery shopping.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Rhonda's awful quiet up there.
Rhonda, what are you doing?
Eating Smarties.
Oh,
Ah.
Smarties. Are they helping?
No.
That's one of my weaknesses too. Is Smarties.
Yeah. They go trick or treating. Here, Dad, you can have all these. They
Yeah,
didn't like
they willingly
Smarties.
give me the Smarties,
Oh.
but I gotta fight them to get them Reese cups.
Didn't
That's
they, used to
right.
have didn't they used to have dum-dums back in the day? Maybe that was what I did. Ate too many
Dum-dums.
of the dum-dums.
Yeah, that's
they don't
probably
sell
what
those
happened.
no more. They're not politically correct.
Yeah.
The Dum Dum Factory is not far from where I'm at.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is right.
Wow.
It is.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that
Beautiful.
pretty?
Yeah, it is.
And since it was, a night live, I thought that would be nice to have a dark background.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, Roy. See, I'm learning all this stuff on what I need to do. But as an overlay.
You're welcome, Captain Jack.
All my weather pictures, they're overlays.
Oh.
That way you can talk through it and people can hear you. If you do it any other way, then you cut your microphone off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Simply AC. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for coming in.
Hey,
What time is it over there right now in the Philippines? It's morning, right? Are they like 12 hours ahead? 12 or
I
11?
think it's something like that.
Yeah.
Rhonda
I
knows.
have a hard time keeping up time over in here. Because when I fly back, I'll be jumping, I think, two time zones again.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be hard for you, Becky.
Yeah,
You did again.
Actually,
Yeah,
you're
2
jumping one time zone, but 2 hours.
2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
So,
Are you flying back this time?
yeah. I can leave right from South Bend, Indiana, and go right to Phoenix through Allegiant. I
Oh,
won't
okay.
have to jump and do standby that way. It's like what was it? We figured almost a 4-hour flight done.
Yeah.
That way my little legs don't have to keep trying to run to get to the airplane and
Oh.
the gate.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to take a train?
It looks pretty though. It's tempting, but that's almost a 2-day ride.
Yeah, that's
And,
long.
and I don't know if I can handle the butt cracks again.
Yeah, I know.
Probably be where I'll be sitting at, right by the garbage can and the men with they call it the saggy britches.
Yeah.
See, my vote is she takes the plane. And that's because if she takes the plane, she got to go to Phoenix. If
Yeah.
she takes the train, she got to go to Yuma. Well, Santan Solar is in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
That just opens up the door to
What are you
stuff
doing,
with Santan
baby?
Solar if we need something.
I like trains and planes. It's just the people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Most of them are nice, but there's always like those 3 or 4 just like,
Always got to be somebody.
you know.
Oh, I had a couple on the train the first time back to Indiana. And
Yeah.
the one, I think they made her get off the train at the next station and catch the next train. Because she was just downright hateful with that young kid.
And it seems like the crazy one always gets on me and they won't leave. It's like, okay, have a good day, and they don't go away.
Yeah, we find those at Walmart all the time.
Walmart.
Yeah.
You ever notice you want to go down the aisle, but they stop right in the middle, and you can't go to the right, you can't go to the left.
Uncle Lisa.
Uncle Lisa.
Hey.
Hey.
There he is.
What I don't understand in the grocery store is how come people can't walk down the same side of the aisle that you drive down on the road?
Right.
Nope.
I don't get that.
Right, that's the way I do it, yeah.
They don't know how to do that either.
No.
Yeah.
They got to
When
be
they were
right in the
putting
middle and
rice
stop
in
and
line
look.
when COVID was out, I was like, finally, people might get the idea to stay on their side of the
No.
but no, nobody listened to that.
Daddy always tells me to slow down because I'm trying to go to the aisle all the way down the other side, come around to beat them to get there so I can get my stuff and get out of there before they get down to the end.
Right,
I send Roy ahead. Go get it.
right. I always check the aisle, and if it's too busy, go to the next one. I was like,
Turn around, come back.
I'll come back and get that later, right?
Yeah. I see you stuck. There, now you're back.
My back. Rhonda, you putting another picture over me again?
It's not on you now, it's on Mel. I mean,
Yeah.
Nettie. Jesus, Lord, oh, crane. Not really letting me.
That's why they call it Malnet.
One of them.
I think they're making me dumber, not smarter.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where you're lagging. Did you want to come back in, or are you okay? Did it seem like mouth lagging for y'all?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
What?
Here comes
No,
Cujo.
asked if I was lagging.
Oh.
I'm a lagger.
No, not really.
Okay,
He's a
maybe
little
that's
behind, but I don't know if I'd call him lagging, you know?
Yeah.
He does
Very
have a little
lagging.
behind. He's got a no acetol, is what he calls it.
I can't help it. I got that disease called no acetol. Not my fault.
Well, you make up for it in the saggy sack.
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, I looked at that.
Just saying.
Saggy sack.
The saggy sack. Yes. There's quiet over there.
I know.
Scaring me,
You
man.
know, I think I'm going to have to go back to the whitey tighties eventually.
Oh, man.
You know, when they outfall the boxer, you need to do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furniture disease.
Oh,
So Tim suffers from furniture disease.
Furniture disease.
furniture disease.
Oh man.
Uncle Lisa's asking you a question, Rhonda.
That's weird.
I can't see the chat.
Right, that's right.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
know that disease, CRView.
Oh yeah. There you go.
You want me to read it? Can you see it, Rhonda?
I'm struggling.
Aw.
20 years.
She's on her phone, Uncle Lisa. But I'll pop it up like that so you can see it, Rhonda.
yeah.
I'm doing good.
I know. We were so excited to see that Rhonda went live last week. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
missed her. Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, she popped up going, okay, where? Okay, yeah, that's it right there. I haven't done this a long time.
Then she tripped herself.
Been so long she forgot which button.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mhm.
All right, Rhonda's back.
It happens, Rhonda.
Oh,
It
yeah.
happens, you know.
Yeah.
And then Roy tripped, and then Rhonda tripped. I'm like, I got some tripping friends.
Oh yeah. When he
That's
said
good,
he
JT.
fell, I was like, "Oh my God, did you hurt your hip?" When you fell, I thought,
Uh,
"Great."
Might get hurt.
there you go, bragging again, JT.
Yeah.
No,
There he goes.
just don't make a sticker. Let's see, Uncle Lisa Rhonda decided that Rhonda is back. And then I saw that Bear is back. And you know, life happens.
Yep.
That does.
It's good to see
That
you,
does.
Uncle Lisa.
Yeah.
World coming to.
Oh, JT. He said it would be a small sticker. And we won't send you a shirt. Sag Attack Kid.
Hey, speaking of that, small stickers. What is it? Stick? Do y'all ever use Sticker Mule?
Yeah.
Not that we should be using the American Wander, but
Yeah, we should be.
but Sticker Mule, they have that 50 for $19 deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I ordered it one time, and I thought it was be the regular 2-inch, and they were 1-inch. They were tiny ones.
They're like the little
Yeah,
Yeah, the little-
yeah.
quarters.
And I actually
cool
sent him
back
an
in
email.
the
And I
envelope.
griped. I'm like, that's bull. What's up with that?
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, it's fine print. Just read." He said, "I'm like, all right, whatever." I'm like,
Yeah.
"I've been ordering from you guys for years."
Uh-oh.
So once in a while they'll catch you with that deal. It ain't the right deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the fine print.
You got to put them on your Christmas cards. Stick them on the back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Right.
And give them a little magnifying glass that goes to go with it, like the little bitty plastic ones that used to be in Cracker Jack boxes.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if they put anything in a Cracker Jack box anymore other than paper jokes.
I wonder.
I wonder. Now we're gonna have to go get some.
They used to put
Thanks,
those
Mo.
tattoos, remember?
Tattoos.
think
And
it's
I remember one time you get a little. It was like a little an underwater guy that you would put baking powder in, and then you put them underwater, and the baking powder would
Like bubbles or
make it
something?
do bubbles and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, make it go.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I got that, and then a Cracker Jack thing, but that was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain
Used to get
Crunch
some
always
blue
had
pies
the
and
coolest
crackers.
voice.
Was he a scuba
Yeah.
diver?
Yeah,
Scuba diver guy.
I couldn't remember.
I don't
Scuba or
remember it.
diver.
Scuba or diver.
No,
I used to like
I used to like
stretch
the Cracker Jack.
Armstrong.
I know.
I would stretch Armstrong all the way until I overstretched them, and I saw that green ooze come out of Stretch Armstrong.
Ew.
Well,
Ew.
that explains a lot. That explains a lot about Mel.
I'd rather be that than Gumby and Pokey.
Oh, Gumby or Pokey.
Yeah, I don't even know if they make those anymore.
You want to come up here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably not.
I haven't seen any of that stuff. You
No,
know,
it's like video games and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
They probably had to stop because it wasn't fair to orange people or something.
Yeah.
Or green, right?
Yeah, green.
Yeah, the green people. There you are.
The orange horse got upset.
Yeah.
Pokey.
Pokey, yeah.
Yeah.
Pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, remember you told me about Popeye that they took.
Yeah, the new Popeye, they don't have the anchor tattoo on his arm anymore, and they took away his pipe because they
Yep.
said they didn't want kids to smoke. He never smoked. That's what he put his spinach in.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they're coming up with this stuff.
Tim's got a Gumby that rides in his truck.
Remember, Fred and Barney used to smoke Winston's.
Yeah.
What'd you say,
yeah.
Mark?
Flintstones. Fred and Barney would smoke Winston cigarettes.
Oh yeah. Hello, Des. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
What
morning.
time is it there, Des?
Philippines.
I'm curious.
What time is it? If it's 8, we got to eat breakfast.
Yeah, I can go for some bacon. Love me some bacon. Love me some bacon.
Yeah, I know when I went to Germany, it was at that time, it was an 8-hour difference.
Oh, okay, from Germany to here?
Weird.
Or,
8-hour difference. Wow.
Yeah, it was
Roy's
an
got a
8-hour
cousin that flew to, was it Ireland or Scotland? Katie? Her and Dustin for a school thing?
I believe it was Ireland.
Ireland. I don't know how far ahead they are on us either.
Yeah, the time difference is just crazy.
Yeah. I know flying back this time, you know, I had to go further west to go back east, to go to LAX again. And then I ended up there and then hopped into Minnesota. My phone didn't know what time we were on. I didn't know what time it was or anything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Does anybody else have Alexa?
Nope.
The closest we got to Alexa is this right here, the Fire Stick.
Yeah, we have an Echo Show, and I keep it during the day, well, even at night. I keep it off of the internet. But see, she's talking now because I said her name. But there's times me and Nettie will just be sitting in the chair and we're talking, and we nowhere near say her name or anything. And then she says, "I didn't understand what you said." I just turned to look at her. I
He
didn't say.
argues with her.
Yeah.
He's like, I wasn't talking
because
to you.
they're listening to what you're saying.
Mhm.
And there's
Yeah.
a lot of times our Apple Watch does the same thing.
Yeah.
See, now it's telling me it's a time to stand. Like I don't know.
Your
Right.
watch.
We don't have any of that stuff, and
No.
I think the TV listens or something.
Oh,
Those
it
phones
does.
are
I'm sure it
listening.
does.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I got Siri on the phone, but yeah, something's listening because it's not. It'll show me stuff that I didn't even Google, but that we were talking about. It's
Yeah.
so
How did it know?
weird.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Oh, my Facebook right now is full of lithium batteries ads.
Oh, I bet.
Because I've
Yeah.
been talking about them on the live stream. Yeah, I ain't even looked on Facebook for lithium batteries, but right now my Facebook is full of lithium battery ads.
Right.
So at least they're watching the live stream.
When we get off here, it'll probably be Depends diapers and Gas X.
Thank you, Melanie, for the raid.
Hopefully they send you coupons.
I know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That Dr. Prepare loaded a lot of nomads down last year with them. I wish we'd have been on that train. I'm thinking about contacting them though.
Yeah.
You give him your phone number, dude. I don't want to talk to anybody about that.
For a battery company to come in and do that out here in the middle of the desert, running AC on one of their that Dr. Prepare. It's like a Jackery 3000. That would be cool. If we could show we're staying cool off one of them and the batteries, put lithium batteries in the solar closet. They gave quite a few nomads, quite a few of them last year.
Wow.
There's Danny Griswold. Hey, Danny. Yep, he needs them.
I do not.
Hey,
You better
Danny.
watch. People will take you serious because you said I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh,
Hey,
Griswold,
Danny,
hey.
But that
Danny, that
Mike
depends.
living when you go to Dr. Prepare's website, they have his video right there. It's just big, right in your face. Where they gave him a bunch of batteries.
I'll tell you, Jackery and Blue Yeti had some big sales for that Amazon Prime days.
Yeah.
They had some pretty big sales going on, but quite a bit knocked off.
Right.
Our deal since we got the bus, we don't have room for anything anymore. We only have one storage compartment.
Right.
I had to get rid of a toolbox and a bunch of tools.
Yeah. Buddy had like 3 or 4 of the same thing, so he really had to purge. You know,
Right.
and then you couldn't find them.
When we lived in the house, I know I had a circular saw. I just go to the store and buy one. Then I come back, and then a couple of months later, I'm doing a project. It's like, where's the saw? I just go and buy one. And then we had a
Right.
garage sale. I'd have like 3 or 4 of everything. The one guy came up and says, "Where's all your tractors and stuff?" I said, "Tractors?" He goes, "That's what it said in the ad." I said, "We don't sell farm implements here."
Yeah.
Then
We
we
actually had a wreck, right?
they actually
When
had
they
a
came,
wreck.
yeah.
Yeah, one
We
lady,
backed into
one
one
lady
another.
backed into another guy across the street. She just backed up, didn't even want to pay attention to what she was doing. Then we had one guy, you know those zipper jacks that you get with the cars? I had one of those. It was $1. I had $1 marked on it. We had a neighbor come up and said, "Well, how much you want for this?" I said, $1. And he goes, "Well, I only need it for like a half a day." And I said, "Well, you can get it for $1." He said, "Oh, okay." And he looks around, puts it back down, looks around and everything. The next day he comes back and he says, "You still have that jack?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Well, how much you want for it?" I said, $1. He goes, "Well, how much would you lease it to me for?" "For about 4 hours." I said, $1. He said, "Shit, I might as well just buy it."
Oh, man.
Unbelievable for $1, you know.
Yeah.
Anytime, JT, you got my number.
Deborah, thank you for
Yeah, I
coming
can
in. And Chrissy,
See
Mama,
him
thank you for
talking to these
listening.
people, give him my number.
Oh,
You give him my number out if you're looking at batteries and they call me, I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wonder how long it'll be before they get those battery generators, I guess I call them, you know, like a Jackery or a Blue Eddy. I just wonder, like a 3,000 watt, like fully charged, how long would that run an AC? You know, I wonder. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I mean, they're expensive, them big ones, but I wonder how long they'll actually run your whole rig, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the size of AC you have, how many amps it pulls, what the wattage is going to be. So you have to take all that into factor because not all rigs has the same setup.
Right.
I wish they'd call them what they actually are, batteries. They don't generate
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right. They're just a big battery, yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
With some with outputs. Yeah.
It's just like when I used to do computers in IT, we would get 100, 120 brand new computers, all identical. You take them out of the box, and you'll have 1 or 2 that do completely different things than the rest of them. You know, you'll have 100 that you never have a problem with, and you'll have 10 that you have nothing but problem with, but yet they're the same specs and everything. So it's that way in cars, it's that way in the Jackeries and all the things, you know. So air conditioners, even though you get the same identical work, one may have different amps ramp up than the other one, and they're identical. So
Right.
none of the two things are the same.
Yeah.
Our Jackery's been a good one. It's on its fifth
Yeah.
year now.
Yeah,
We got our money.
I felt sorry for James because how many did he lose out there? At
Oh, I
Quartzsite?
know. 3? 2?
Too.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
James and Millie.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but they were off-brand, which didn't have the fuses in it should have had, and he hooked way too much solar up to it to charge it.
yeah.
If you would
And
have
not
had
only did he
the
do it once, but he did it to the second one just to see if that was the problem.
Millie said it took him 15 minutes to fry both of them.
Were
And
they
then he had a
rooftop? Were they
serious-
rooftop or wall or rooftop or like window unit?
There's a Jackery knockoff.
Oh, Jackery knockoff. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he hooked like 700 watts of solar to it.
Yeah. 15 minutes to kill both of them.
And
Wow.
then he had a more serious problem of having Millie on him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we learned too. We ended up burning up our inverter.
Yeah. Every time I went
Yeah.
to shower, she would knock on the door and said, "I smell smoke." It ain't me. It's like something burned out every time I take a shower.
We're learning still every day out here. You know,
Yeah.
we're all learning, right? Because if we do this again next year, 'cause I got to be honest with you, I'm really liking this pain-free stuff in my back.
Yeah.
I'll know what to do for next season for sure.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone from the Philippines. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank y'all for coming in
Yeah.
with the Chrissy Mama Ray and Melanie
Yeah, we appreciate it.
and Let's Be a Vlog. Thank you guys.
That Philippines now, that's like a suburb of Chicago. Where's that at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
You gotta ask Senator Johnson.
Where?
He's from Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the one that was concerned about the Philippines and Guam tipping over if they put more military there. I don't know if you ever seen that. You need to Google that. Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll have to.
And the general said, "Sir, I don't
He was
think that."
really worried that it was going to like tip
Yeah,
into
because
the
he
ocean.
said, "Well, the island is how wide and how
Yeah,
long? It's
it's
only like
crazy.
2 miles wide,
Yeah.
and so many." And I'm afraid if we put more troops there, wouldn't it like capsize?
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And he's in
Word.
Congress or senator.
Yeah.
Yeah, our fearless leaders,
Scary.
Yeah.
brainless leaders.
I know.
Yep.
That's sad.
We have a little
Yeah, it
gnat. We don't
is.
have any uncles, but we got a gnat in here.
Yeah. The G is silent. It's a gnat.
It's a gnat. Yeah. Yeah, what we noticed at the park at Tawakoni, they got a lot of gnats this time.
Yeah, bugs.
Well, probably because of all the rain they got up here, right? That's probably why we got all these gnats.
I don't know. There's just bugs everywhere. You open the door and they come in
They're
with
like,
you. And then I get the
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner and I'm just sucking them
Sucks
off
them
of the
up.
roof.
Anybody
Just
see no
hanging on
seals?
the roof.
Yeah, we got a lot on our property too. That's
Yeah.
it's nice being over here, this campground. We can actually sit outside in the evening. There's no mosquitoes or nothing. It's great. It's one of the reasons I don't want to go back. I'm tired of the mosquitoes.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
horrible over there.
Yeah, they don't. The
Oh, yeah.
mosquitoes
Well,
apparently are not
what-
allowed in Arizona.
What
Yeah.
you didn't know when you moved to Texas is these mosquitoes in Texas have buck teeth.
Yeah, they do at our place. I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you
know
what.
that's right.
Our base camp, man, they'll tear you up.
Now you tell
Yeah.
us.
But I think we're almost in a bayou or something over there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're around water, that's when you get more mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice here. Like I say, they've been hardly anything here.
Yeah,
So-
a few in the evening, but nothing like
No.
what we're used to.
Yeah, it's I don't know why Noah had to put all these bugs on the ark. Now I know we need some of them, but we don't need every one of them.
No.
We could have done without some of them.
I got spoiled when I first moved to Florida, boy. They used to fly over DC-10s over Fort Myers, Florida. They'd fly 10 DC-10s over, and they'd spray the entire Lee County. They'd spray it, and we didn't have a mosquito.
Flies.
We didn't have a fly. In fact, most kids under 4, they weren't around anymore.
Wow.
But really, there was no bugs. There was nothing.
Right.
But they used to spray that good stuff, and they don't do it anymore. So
Oh yeah. A lot of that stuff's outlawed now.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. They used to come around neighborhoods, and they'd spray them to go drive through all the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And it was great. I mean, you didn't have mosquitoes.
No, it wasn't
But
great.
I can't remember if that was DDT or something they called it.
Yeah,
But
they don't do it anymore anyway.
no.
Yeah, the only thing that came around our neighborhood was the ice cream man.
We used to chase that thing around on our bicycles.
Yeah.
I would chase him, but I didn't have no money to buy nothing.
Well, that explains a lot, Roy.
Okay, I get it, Roy. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, we used to get right in that smoke, pedal but man, yeah.
It's all making sense now. I
It's all
get it.
coming clear. It's all coming clear.
See, I lived at that time. I lived in town. Becky lived in the country, so she never got to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I'm the normal one. Now you know why.
That's right.
Normal. Normal,
Yep.
she said. What is that? What's that mean?
Okay, semi-normal.
Right. There
Okay,
you go.
all right. I think I know what that means.
Yeah.
coffee time.
Yeah, the ice cream man would come around at the same time every day. He'd be in the afternoon because they know what time the kids get out of school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they would come in the evening time because they knew you would eat dinner and then you want ice cream. You know, I would chase him up all the way up the street. And when I caught him, I just stand there and look. And his name was Chico. He was an elderly guy. He knew I didn't have no money. So there were times he would just give me a popsicle or a push-up or something or a bullet. And I would just walk off eating. And then,
Yeah.
then my sister would come up and say, "Where'd you get that?" "That's an ice cream man."
Yeah.
So, "How'd you get that?" I said, "He gave it to me." Then my sister would go up there and he would give them a popsicle.
Yeah.
He did that quite a few times.
Did you guys ever have the push carts where the guy, like teenage guys, would have like a push
Oh, yeah,
cart?
they ring those bells on
and
the
they'd
handle.
sell the ice cream out of a push cart?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Thank you for coming in.
No, we
We
didn't
didn't
have
have an
never
ice
seen
cream
that.
truck in our town until the mid '90s.
Yeah, we every now and then you see one go through here. Not very often.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we were too broke to pay attention.
Right.
We
That's
didn't
right.
know that you were.
Of course, when I lived in Chicago, there was one every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to come around a lot.
Oh, yeah, they did. You hear the bells, you go get some money. Go get the piggy bank.
You try anyway.
I didn't
Well,
have,
you had to
I
run.
would
You
have
had to
been
run
happy
back
with
to
a
the house,
piggy.
get the money, and then by the time you got the money, the ice cream
Right.
truck a mile further down the road, so now you got to
Yeah.
run even
Can't
further.
catch up to them.
Right.
Run.
Usually when I'd go to get the money, I'd hear about why I didn't do the dishes, why I didn't mow the yard, why I didn't. And it's
So
like,
they come on, we can have this conversation later. This is furthest I got to run. Give me the money.
Oh, you're lucky. My name used to be Damn It.
right.
It was said, "Damn it, didn't I tell you to take out the trash?
That's right.
Well,
Damn it,
see there?
Damn it, I told you to clean your room."
Yep.
So everything was "damn it."
You got confused when they called you by your name.
Yeah, when I called, yeah. So I knew better not to ask for any ice cream money because there wasn't any ice cream money. Period.
Right.
We used to when I was young. We used to. Well, you know what HEB is, right? Grocery store.
Yeah.
Back in the days, HEB used to have all their vegetables in those flats, just like where grapes came in. They would have their cucumbers or lettuce, all that stuff in flats. And then a lot of times the stuff was still good, but they would just throw it in a dumpster. And that's what I would do. We just dumpster dive, get our vegetables and stuff. My mom would make vegetable soup, stuff like that. That's how we got our food. You know, so there wasn't no money for ice cream.
Right.
And then she would give me 33 cents, and I would drive on my bike a mile and a half with 33 cents to get one roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
You know how long one roll of toilet paper lasts? The next day, I'm going to the store.
Well, there's what, 7 of you.
33 cents. Yeah.
Well, if you can imagine this, when I was about 6 or 7, My mom used to send me up with $1 to get her a pack of cigarettes. Now, you telling me today if they'd sell a pack of cigarettes to a 6, 7-year-old?
Wow.
I remember those
Especially now
days.
for $1.
Yeah, I'd run up there and, I'd just say, that's cigarettes for my mom. They'd say, okay.
Wow.
Do you need matches?
Yes.
Here.
Yeah, cigarettes are what, $6 or $7 a pack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, you crazy Muppet. Did you have some pizza?
They're,
That looked
I noticed
delicious.
Did you
y'all.
try it?
That
in
looked so
Dollar
good
General
when you
here,
made
'cause
that.
they have their cigarette prices in big, huge print. But their Marlboros are like $10 a pack now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dawn, my stepkids, Dawn's girls smoke. I don't know how they afford that. I just, there ain't no
Yeah.
way, man. That stuff's way too expensive.
Uncle Lisa's cracking me up here.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Her mom and dad used to smoke a lot too.
Oh yeah.
$19 a month in cigarettes, and that was in the 90s. I'd hate to see what it would be today for them.
They couldn't afford it.
I remember, like at the commissary on base, I could get a carton of cigarettes for $4. That's when they sold them on the
carton of
military.
cigarettes was $3. I think it was Cambridge was $3, and the name brands were $4,
Right, wow.
and then the really generic ones were like $2 a carton.
Yeah.
Go back with a duffel bag full of cartons
can-
of cigarettes, sell to your friends.
Cheapest
Yeah.
I remember was like 75 cents a pack, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just glad I
75 cents
haven't
a pack.
Why are you
smoked in
looking at
years.
me?
There's no way I could afford that stuff. It was either smoke or eat.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. Like I said, today's prices, there's no way I would pay $10 for a pack of cigarettes. That's just
No,
crazy.
no way.
That's $100 a carton. That's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
The sad part about it is beer is cheaper than soda water
Yeah.
or Coke or I still say soda
See-
water, but when you go up to Northeast, they don't know what soda water is.
That's my big conspiracy. Here's my big conspiracy theory. If everything's so bad and all the groceries got so expensive, you tell me why it is beer has stayed the same price for the last 10, 15 years. I mean, an 18-pack of whatever is actually the same price or cheaper. You know, the beer never went up. And my theory is they kept the beer and the wine cheap to keep the natives from getting restless. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, beer prices have never went up. Through all this inflation, the beer prices have never went up.
Indiana tried it. They tried to impose it. Whenever they do a new tax on tobacco, they always include alcohol in it. Well, the last time they tried that, the population got pretty restless, so they dropped the alcohol tax and went with the cigarette tax.
Well, here in Texas, they still have dry counties.
Yeah.
Kentucky does.
Oh yeah.
I think like Tyler.
The
is
city
a
we
dry
live
county.
in, you can buy beer and wine, but no spirits, no alcohol,
Right.
or
Yeah.
like vodka or whiskey. You can't,
Right.
They don't sell it. You got to go outside. But that's just the city limits. It's weird. The county's not dry, but just the city will only sell beer or wine.
Right.
It's weird.
Weird.
What the heck? Uncle Lisa.
Yeah, that's what it is here in some parts of Texas.
Yeah, you drive out the city line, then there's a liquor
You can
store.
get what you want, right?
But Texas still has that big separation. Like you can't go to a Walmart and buy a bottle of vodka. They have liquor stores where, like most of the states will have, the Walmarts will sell, hard liquor or beer, wine, whatever.
Right, all of it.
But in Texas, they only sell beer and wine. You have to go to a liquor store.
Right. To get the liquor.
I think
right.
Indiana's one of the few that
I remember
still
that.
don't sell alcohol on Sundays too.
Hell, in
Yeah, I
Michigan,
remember
you can buy in Michigan you could buy a bottle of whiskey at the gas station.
Yeah, because we used to go there on Sundays to get our alcohol.
Yeah, you
I
can pull
remember
right
on
in.
Sundays, there was a lot of stuff you couldn't buy on Sundays. Remember those days?
You
Yeah.
still can't do that here in Ohio on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and in Indiana, it's illegal to sell a car on Sunday too.
Huh.
Wow. Yeah, Michigan, you can pull up full tank of gas and a fifth of whiskey.
Can you just make the deal on Sunday and pay for it on Monday?
Yeah,
Right.
No alcohol in Walmart,
Yeah, ABC
North
stores.
Carolina.
Yeah, they got alcohol in these Walmarts we got here.
Yeah, but not liquor. I
No,
don't
it's
think
just
there's
beer
no
and
liquor.
wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Florida, when I first went there, had liquor stores. Yeah,
Right, they had no
ABC.
ABC.
And
Right.
Crown Liquor, ABC Liquor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's got the liquor. Got to have that TABC.
You know what? Indiana might have did away with
Texas
their-
Alcohol
they-
and Beverage Commission got to have that sticker tag on them.
And then I used to go to that fun place. What was that called? Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. That was good.
Yeah.
No,
I like
he
both of those
didn't.
places.
I told you, good behavior.
That was a fun place. I used to like that.
I knew it wasn't going to last.
Of course,
I knew it.
that was in my younger days, you know.
Look what you did. You scared Rhonda. She had to hide.
I stand corrected. Indiana did change their liquor laws. You can play it now.
It's not my fault, Rhonda.
Sunday from 7 to 3 p.m. No,
Oh, that's cool, Bridget.
oh wait, 7 a.m. and 3 a.m.
Wow.
Oh no, noon. You can only buy it from noon to 8 p.m. on Sundays.
Okay.
That place still has smoking in bars.
Oh, really? Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, I tell you, some
That's
of
hard
the
to
hotel
believe, wow.
rooms you go
That's
into,
crazy.
if they were smoking rooms, whoo, they could smell nasty. That smoke is in the curtains, the carpet, it's everywhere. You open up some of the hotel room doors, shoo, it just hits you right in the face.
Timmy Ray said you got it wrong, Bear.
The worst smoke I ever saw was my parents used to love to go to bingo when they were in Florida. They go to bingo halls. Man, you want to talk about people smoking? Whoa!
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like
Oh,
a
man.
it was like a fog in there, man.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Trevor,
And then you had to
smell
walk
smoke
through
in
the
your
smoking
hospital
area to
bed.
get to
Yeah.
the non-smoking area.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Right, that's the funny part.
It was just like some of the restaurants had a smoking and non-smoking area.
Yeah.
But the tables were right next to each other.
Right.
No wall separating or nothing.
Right, so what's the
Table
difference?
smoke.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Right.
Makes no sense
Not
to
my
me
fault,
how they did
Rhonda.
that.
Yeah, it was the early 90s back home. You could still smoke in your hospital bed.
What happened there?
Did you freeze?
Yeah. We're all spinning.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I see where you're frozen.
Everybody is.
Everything's fine on my end.
Can you see Mel, or is he going in and
No,
out?
it's kind of frozen.
I think he's froze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's frozen.
That's what happened. Let me
Maybe he's just staring at us really madly. Mel, quit it. We like you, man.
Make your nose if you can hear us.
He just moved his mouth. He says, forget it, I'm out.
Okay. I just
That's it.
removed you.
No, not all my freezer pops are frozen yet. These
You're
are
on
taking
line.
forever to freeze.
Let me put the can. You can see him behind me. I want to remove him on his side. Hang on, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay, he got himself out. Okay.
Okay.
Internet, gotta love it or you gotta hate it.
I hear that.
I know, I wish we'd go back to analog.
Yeah.
Digital crap is horrible.
So
I mean,
how
look at
is
the
your
old books and
Starlink
bricks.
doing? Your Starlink working for you?
Yeah, he's been putting up more powerful satellites, so it must seem to be working because it hasn't skipped like it normally does with multiple people on the panel.
But
Yeah.
Who asked you?
tongue tied.
I was going to say something, totally forgot what it was.
Oh, poor Tang. He's not Max Headroom.
I'm the clearest one on the panel.
Yeah, well, MediaCom sucks here, so.
Well, Elon's been launching more powerful and bigger satellites. So, and it's supposed to improve the internet because right now, satellite internet, such as Starlink, is not compatible with some of the video games out there. Like my iRacing that I like to play. It's not compatible with it, so I can't do it because of the latency or whatever, latency.
Really?
Latency.
Yeah, because of that.
Okay.
You know, I can't get on a track with 40 other drivers and be in real time with them. Because, you know, it's going to make me flash, and I'll just be in the way.
That and he's a slowpoke now. Them young kids can outrun him.
I just started. I was a little out of practice, but
You're way out of practice. What was it Preston told him? My dad taught me, now I'm teaching him.
I wish he'd get back into that. He gave up iRacing. He gave up the NASCAR side so he could take me into the modified side of it and show me the ropes of it. And then we went to Starlink and hit the road, and I ain't been able to do it.
Yeah, that's wild. Like you say, it's the satellite. It's the distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you have Starlink, Ron? I mean, Don and Bear? Do y'all have it or no?
No.
Oh no!
No. We got real close to getting it.
I'd like to have it, but
I don't know. We're
Startup
still just
cost hurts.
we just still do the visible, and she's got an AT&T phone, and I've
Yeah,
got
we use our hotspots too.
yeah.
Off our phone.
The biggest improvement for Starlink for us was, yes, it cleaned up our live streams,
Yeah.
especially when we get in places where we don't have a good enough signal. But the
It's like-
TV,
Yeah.
we can stream everything now, and oh, we love it. Especially now that we got the Fire Stick and the program on it, darn near get 2,300 channels now.
Wow.
Wow.
What is it, like a jailbroke Fire Stick, or you can't really say? Yeah.
Oh, I can say it's jailbroke, and the program I'm using is perfectly legal. It's Kodi. It's a media player. What you choose to do with that media player is all on you.
Right.
Yeah.
But Diggs TV is the program that I use.
I'll have to get the info from you sometime.
I'm a professional in installing it now because I've had to do it 3 times this week. But yeah, it's problem I have with satellite cable TV was, if you all remember when it first came out, no commercials because they made their money on the subscriptions. But now the subscriptions even got commercials on them, and I just don't agree with that. You know, I don't pay for commercials.
Right.
And the fact that I only watch 4 channels, that's all I watch. I watch USA Network for racing, NBC for racing,
Right.
Fox for racing, and then History and Discovery Channel. Okay, 5. That's all I watch on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just watch the free, whatever's free, you know.
right.
Yeah.
But, you know, we weren't able to do that without Starlink because it didn't work too well with the hotspots through Visible and that.
Right.
As far as the Fire Stick working, Fire Stick worked a little better than the Chromecast. But we used to use US Go TV, but then Dish Network and DirecTV paid them to shut down because they were free. So we went without for 2 months, and then a guy in the spot there
Yeah.
told us about told us about Diggs and that they had brought Kodi back and everything. So we went with that, and it's not perfect, but hey, it works pretty good for what I want out of it. It works really good.
Right.
Sorry, guys. He muted the mic.
You know, I watched the latest Fast and Furious.
His mouth about to explode. Yeah.
I thought the UAPs got him.
A lot of question of legality on it or whatever.
They were beaming Mel up.
Yeah, they were.
You know, if they beam me up, they'd probably drop me back.
Right. Maybe, yeah. That might be good. Leave us all the hell alone.
Hey, don't mess with Mel. Don't mess with
Right.
Mel.
Mel.
Take Mel first.
Now, seriously, on these UFOs and these abductions and stuff, you know, you ever notice when you watch some of these shows about abductions and UFOs, everybody that gets abducted is a redneck. You ever notice that?
Whatever happened to the ones that landed in Vegas
Yeah,
about a month ago? Anybody ever hear the result
because
of that?
even the aliens want to know how a redneck can fix stuff with duct tape and baling wire.
But
She all right?
yeah, whatever. Anybody hear what happened to the ones that landed in Vegas and jumped in the payloader?
No.
We gotta drop down real quick. Our dog's having she just started having a seizure.
Okay,
Oh,
no
okay,
problem,
no
Barry.
worry.
Let me drop out for a minute.
Okay. There.
Yeah, there was something. It was all over the news, and then everything got hush hush. Supposedly, they got pictures of these 10-foot tall creatures that they landed. There's a circle. I don't know whether to believe it or not.
He landed and he went inside of farming equipment.
They jumped. It was a lot behind the house, and they had payloaders and construction equipment back there. And this cop even seen it fall out of the sky. They weren't going to go to the call because they said the people on the 911 call, you can hear them on tape say, these people are 10 foot tall. They have big eyes. Whatever was in the sky. Did you see it, Rhonda?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And, so I'm not the only crazy one. So, but
Wow.
they caught it all on video and that. And
Mhm.
the cop is on the video saying, I'm only here because my partner seen it fall out of the sky too. I wasn't going to come. And they got pictures of them up. They're sitting in this payloader, like looking like they don't know what to do. All these people are looking at them. And then all of a sudden they got hush hush. And the family disappeared. All that.
Oh.
I wonder if they put everybody in the hayloader or bayloader and sucked them back up.
I don't know.
Wow.
Always tease Roy. I'm going to trip him. They can take him up.
Yeah.
They're going to beam him up. I'm tripping him.
Roy can teach them about solar.
Yep.
Yeah. I said, you're gone. Bye. I'm tripping. Run.
Yeah, they could teach me about another alternative energy source. Then I come down here and make millions on it.
Yeah,
where
right.
we're at, we don't get, our TV doesn't pick up anything, so we haven't watched the news. We don't even know what's going on.
I don't watch the news. It started coming across Facebook. People were sharing the news stories, and and for a long time I didn't pay attention to it. Then it started coming across YouTube recommendations. I thought, I'm going to see what it's about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nettie does the Facebook. I don't have Facebook on my phone or nothing.
Yeah. And then I forget to show you things.
I just
you know,
have a
that's on there.
notebook. I don't have a Facebook.
Yeah, he's got a notebook.
I don't know. Maybe this weekend, Timmy.
But if you shave, you're probably going to end up getting sunburn. Isn't that?
Yeah, I got to keep it off. Otherwise, when I do shave, I'll have
This big old white spot where his skin's really white.
Yeah.
I'll have a tan
And
line.
this part's nice and tan, but everything from here down is white.
White.
Yeah, the people say, "Babe, you need to shave," and I said, "Look closely." I did.
Oh,
Trims it.
that was a white. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to, in my younger days, grow a full beard for the winter time, the fall. And then my boss told me at work, said, well, you're the boss. You need to be clean shaved and wear some nice dress pants, a shirt, and a tie. It's like, what does that got to do with working? doesn't interfere with my work.
Yeah.
So I had to clean up my act for a while. And I hated those days too because I'm just used to wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
And you had to wear a tie too. Remember?
I had to wear a tie. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't
That's
have
how
to.
this started. I used to do it just for the wintertime.
Yeah.
I hate when he grows a beard.
I hate shaving, period.
Yeah, but I'll roll over and it's in your eye. My hair sticks in his beard. You know, it's like Velcro.
That's for you, Rhonda.
Beautiful
Thank
Muppet.
you.
Beautiful Muppet.
Yeah, Roy, do you use shaving cream or do you dry shave?
Right now I just use the electric shaver and then splash on some. Well,
Yeah,
pre-electric.
I just take a razor and I dry shave. I use nothing.
Yeah, I do that. I will do that too.
Yeah.
Because I kind of got used to doing that in the Army. Or maybe just a little water, because really, water is really the only thing you really need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the shaver under the water, get rid of the nubs out of there, and it just keep on going.
No way. I'm dry shaving.
I might go back to the Dollar Shave
Mm.
because I do like shaving with a blade to get it closer.
Yeah.
Dollar Shave Club was great, and we had it when we were back in Sticks and Bricks. But now you can get them in Walmart,
Oh, wow.
and they're
You won't use them.
way cheaper than Gillette. I mean, you get like 5 blades for $10. You get 5 blades through Gillette, and it's like $50.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I noticed Walmart now has a section that says, as seen on TV.
Yeah. That's where you
Yeah.
don't have to buy it on TV.
Yeah.
If they have that section. Yeah.
And that's another thing about Walmart. They're all not alike. They're not set up the same way. They don't have the same food. And I think the food thing and the clothes thing is all depends on like the area that you're in, what mostly sells in that area. Because there's times we're looking for something specific. Like when we're in Madill, Oklahoma, it's like they didn't have some of the stuff we're looking for. It's like they didn't even stock it. And I guess in that area, they don't eat that stuff. So,
Yeah.
then I went to the men's department, and all they had was biggins. It's like the clothes here are supersized. I guess they don't have people my size here.
I had that problem looking for a bathing suit.
Yeah, same
Remember?
thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how are you doing, Rhonda?
I'm doing all right.
You doing all right?
You're quiet.
Yep.
You're quiet tonight.
It's all
Yeah.
good. She's shy. We're happy that she's here.
So you
Thank
said
you.
you got rid of your truck, right?
Yeah. Got rid of that. I got a minivan and now I'm in an apartment.
Yay. I bet
So-
that's different, you know?
Oh, yes.
Is that a-
I'm not going there. That's for you, Roy.
There you go, Roy. You can answer that.
I don't know, but they're pretty warm right now.
More.
It's 112 degrees here now. We're cooling off.
112 degrees. That's hot.
Woo. I know it would be kind of weird for us, like when we visit, honey, we go back and visit family and we're in the house. It's just it just feels so weird being in a home because
Yeah.
we're not used to being in a home.
Yeah, it's like you
know?
got all that room and all that space. It's
Yeah,
like you don't know what
yeah.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she's going through.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but we talked when you're in your rig, if you fall, you can usually grab something to keep
Yeah.
from hitting the ground.
Yeah.
You're in this house, if my leg gives out, I'm down. There's no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the room with nothing to grab onto. That's why I told her.
in the rig, you know, there's a countertop or the table, or I can just collapse onto the couch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all from the Philippines for still being here. We appreciate you all staying
Yep.
with us.
Yes. Thank you,
So-
guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm used to everything being right there.
I
I
think
can turn in my kitchen and open that other. Well, we use it for a pantry now. The original
Uh-huh.
fridge. I can turn around, and grab that here. The fridge is on I'm over here, but the fridge is on this side, so I gotta
Yeah,
walk that
that's
way.
like us. Our fridge is just right there. We
Yeah.
can actually, we're at the table. We can just open it up and grab what we need.
And that's
Yeah.
Your guys'
that's not a
fridge
good
is on-
thing either.
Your guys' fridge is on the exterior wall, isn't it?
The
I
exterior.
don't know.
Yeah, the back of your fridge face an exterior wall.
Yeah.
I looked at a Prevost today, and it had it right in the middle of the rig, facing the drive, the front of the rig, and a real skinny hallway down. I think it was the driver's side of the Prevost. That I don't. It looked pretty tight, but I don't ever remember seeing one like that.
We appreciate you too, Uncle Lisa. What
Yeah.
about Finland?
Yeah. Finland. We actually seen who's that from Finland? Oh, on the Johnstons.
That's on a show we watched.
On a show we
Yeah.
watched, they have
There's one of the kids are
One of the-
from Finland, which
yeah.
is pretty neat.
My
they just dropped out.
your
see.
playlist is up there. It was running in Finland last week. Now it's running in Argentina.
Oh,
Oh,
Argentina.
Yeah,
yeah,
I finished.
good for you.
It got through all of it, so I switched the IP over on the VPN to Argentina.
oh,
You might see Argentina on your analytics.
Yeah. So we decided when we come off the road, we have to do something tiny. I don't think we
Yeah.
could do anything. We're used to living in something like
300
this.
square feet.
We have to do tiny.
yeah.
I don't think I have room for a race car, Timmy. Besides that, I got one sitting right out here. All I got to do is knock the windows out of it, paint a number on the side of it.
You can keep them, Uncle Lisa.
Yep, you can have him.
Yeah. Sure. See what he's
Yeah, you better check, make sure it didn't leave Coke.
babe. You can tell he's not used to doing lives. Now just that stuff. I can't mute you.
I torment him before the lives or when he's trying to say bye to you guys. I'm making all kinds of gestures down here, and he's like, "That's not family appropriate." Read between the lines. You keep him. Nah, we'll let you guys have him for a while.
Yeah. Bear, when you guys are ready to come up, just give me a thumbs up. I'll bring you guys back.
Yeah, it's been a crazy world to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
That's putting it nice.
Crazier. Definitely getting crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roy, I
I
can't
mean, really, you
believe
think it can get any crazier, and then something comes along and just
It
makes
does.
more crazy.
Oh, I know.
I know.
I can't believe on the video that you put out, Roy, with all that stuff that was left behind,
We see it up in the forest too. People just leave their tent behind.
Wow.
Whatever they leave in it, that's what they don't care.
That's just crazy. I mean, that stuff's not cheap.
No.
No. And there are people that come out there, they'll set up like two tents. They'll live in the one, and then the other one's their dumpster. And that's what I think that one was.
Oh, wow.
And that's just it's laziness. You know where the dumpsters are in here. They're,
Yeah, I mean, you paid for the pass.
you paid for the permit, so use the damn dumpsters. But no,
Really,
that's
T?
just people that think, okay, somebody else will get it. Now, yes, it could have been in a medical emergency. But usually with a medical emergency, if the people have family, the family come and get their stuff.
Yeah. Rhonda, you ever been to courtside?
No, sir.
You haven't made it out there yet?
Nope.
She needs to. We need to camp with her.
Yeah, we need to get her. Go to Ohio, throw you in the
Red come.
bus.
We might be able to fit you in Becky's carry-on bag.
Hey,
I don't want to break her back.
It's on wheels.
yeah.
I tell you, we had an amazing time when we were out there. I mean,
Oh my God, it changed our life.
yeah,
It
I mean,
truly did.
and then the fires at night, sitting around talking and laughing.
Hey, there's desert adventures in Arizona.
I tell you what, if I would have realized
Hello, Steve.
now what I know now about the desert, and Becky too, I think we would have probably moved out here after we got. Well, mainly after Becky's parents died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably then, and that was in early 2000s. Of course, neither one of us had health issues. Well, I had my back issues then,
Yeah.
but we didn't have the health issues that like she has now. Or there, but it's just something about out here. I don't know if it's because I grew up with corn all my life and got tired of seeing it. Rhonda knows what I'm talking about. Being in the Midwest, and then we don't have mountains where we're at in Indiana. We don't have desert cactus and all the stuff you see out here in the desert and everything out here that will try and kill you. We don't have any of that in Indiana.
No, you just have big spiders chasing you around. I'm Roy.
Yeah. Yeah, we can understand being behind, JT. It happens, man. We haven't been back out there either because we've been dealing with medical stuff and then getting some stuff worked on the bus.
There's D.
Hello, Box ND.
All right. I'm stepping down for a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm dead serious. My back has not felt this good in 20 years. And
Yeah.
It's the heat up. I'm really starting to understand why the West out this way is like Quartzsite is mainly a 55 and older town. And I'm really starting to understand why, because the way my body feels now. It's like I went back 20 years.
Did you get kicked out?
I guess so.
There, you're back. Put your bubbles up.
Did I hear that right? Did you just call him a bubble butt?
It did sound that way. I thought I heard that.
There you
Hope you're staying cool, D.
You know,
Yeah, don't want to go away.
Let me see. I gotta do it down here. Go to you. Yeah. There you go.
There I am.
There he is.
Yeah. It just, a window popped up and the next thing I know, I was gone. Move that over.
There, it's all good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Anyway, Rhonda, if you ever get a chance to go to Quartzsite, you really need to go. It's an experience.
Definitely.
Yeah. We learned a lot while we were there. Of course, we had people showing us, things to do. Roy and them were out there, and they showed us what to do. And it's like a lot of stuff that you take for granted, electricity and stuff. I mean, we did pretty good without having hooked up to electricity.
Yeah.
We just
were
learned how to
there.
deal with the water and the tank and all that stuff.
Were we there 4 months? We got there in November, right?
November.
And we left in February, beginning of February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
learned a lot from D. I mean, from camping with her them 4 months.
Yeah.
And it really it changed our life. Ever since I left, I've been trying to get back there. It's just it totally changed me, and it's
Yeah, we know, D. The weather's been crazy
Yeah.
over there. 115. It's like, I don't know how y'all are taking that heat.
I know.
Hell, the air conditioning. I mean,
Yeah.
It would be uncomfortable for me too. But it's that's mainly on for the dogs. We know a few of them out here doing it with no AC. They can't even go in their
Yeah.
rigs in the time because you know how a vehicle in the summertime just creates heat inside. They
Yeah.
can't even
Yeah.
go inside their rig. They have to follow the shadow around.
Yeah.
And there's a certain time of day there's no shadow.
Well, that's like in San Antonio. It's like every year they have a box fan drive, and it's like, and that's for the elderly. It's like, okay, well, wait a minute, it's 105 outside, so you want them to open their window and stick a fan in it so they can blow the 105 degree from outside inside. I don't see how a fan's going to help them, but they do it every year. You know?
That's something that I've learned this year too, mainly because doing it more often. But yeah, you bring that heat inside, that's crazy. It's a
Yeah.
lot of times it's better just turn that fan around and blow your
Yeah.
heat outside.
Yeah, try to suck it out of there. This is crazy. I don't know how people survive with no heat. That's just, I mean, AC in the heat. That's just crazy. But people do it all the
Get
time.
naked.
They
Yeah.
what?
I said you get naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like I
No,
say,
I
it
can't.
gets any hotter, we may be breaking camp, heading up in Magic Circle.
I was just gonna say, is the Magic Circle still there? Are
Yeah.
people staying there?
I don't
In
know
this
if
heat?
anybody's in there now. I haven't been back that far. There's only probably less than 10 people in this LTVA right now. And we
Uncle
know,
Lisa, what's wrong, Uncle Lisa?
well, Chris and Chris, wife, and 2 boys, that's 4. Of course,
yeah, I
he's the
remember
host.
swamp cooler, Steve. I remember that with the water and the fan blowing across it.
You're talking about
Lori
this-
and Joni.
No, he had a
Grace,
Oh, yeah.
swamp cooler.
Yeah.
me. Nah, there's probably about 15 people in LTVA right now.
Oh, okay.
And we know a majority of them.
Now, going through what you're going through at Portside, would you do this again? Would you do another summer?
Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate. Like, just because of the way my back feels.
Our biggest concern is the dogs.
Yeah,
We don't have an AC, the dogs do.
we're going back to traveling, but like I said, we got to do this next year again. I'll be way better prepared because I know what I got to have as
Yeah,
far as a backup.
Yeah.
It's too hot. We got cooler weather's coming. It might be in November, but it's coming.
Yeah.
We'll have more solar. We'll have probably another window unit or 2. I can run 3. I'd run 3.
yeah,
But this is a learning curve, and I'm glad I'm doing it without Becky here right now. Lulu's not liking it too well, but
I mean, you don't know what you're going to need until you actually do it.
yeah.
Yep.
I knew
it's
we
like-
could run the air conditioner off solar. I've seen so many videos on it,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then learning what our usage was wattage wise. It took a little bit for me to learn that. We had 2 more Epicools running. That's basically running 3 air conditioners.
yeah,
And other things, now I know our threshold is about 1,600 watts. So once I get everything hooked up, I have a little bit of a buffer zone. Add to that now, hopefully can add another window unit next summer if needed. But I hear Flagstaff's been pretty hot this summer too.
yeah. I heard them swamp coolers. You got to, because I know, like in Vegas, on top of the roof, you got a lot of people that have ACs, and then they got a swamp cooler right next to it because they got to have
Hey,
that.
D, it's funny you said that. Me and Becky was just talking about that this morning. There is an RV park here. The cheapest that we know of right now is $280 a month. I'm spending roughly $280 a month in gas. Now, last month was only like 150 because the solar was working pretty good there, and then towards the end, it wasn't really keeping up. But because I told Becky, I said, if anything, I just go in an RV park. And she got to doing the math on it, and she said, really, it's going to cost you more. And the reason is, with the two, say I go in the RV park and I spend the $280 a month, I'm spending that in gas now, but then I'd also have to spend the electric. I didn't think about that. And Mel and Alex told us their electric bill's around $100 a month. I've heard nightmares of quartzite electric bills running AC.
Yeah, 300 to 600 for just your electric.
But we have gave it a thought about doing an RV park if we need to. It is a backup plan to fall back on just in case.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
it's 280 plus.
Always the forest. Yeah, there is always the forest. 280. It's 280 plus your electric, so you got to pay your own electric there.
Yeah.
So that would put it up to like 380 with the extra $100 in electric. I'd put it all up to almost to $400. So one way looking at it, you'd be spending more. Another way, you could possibly spend less too.
Yeah.
Really don't until you try. But yeah, we were discussing that this morning.
The only difference is you can probably still run the rig on the solar panels and just plug your AC unit into the outlet power and pay for the electric to run an AC unit. But you can't run the rooftop that way because it's wired into the rig.
Yeah.
That's where people are getting in trouble. They're running that rooftop AC and probably several other ACs, and then there goes their bill.
Now, CRV, they run their generator a lot more than I do because they cook with it. So they're spending, for them, it would probably be beneficial for them. But for us, we're borderline whether it would be beneficial for us or not.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a serious conversation about that this morning right after the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to figure out what's cost effective.
Yeah.
Salt coolers can be run on solar during May and June.
Yeah. And we're so close to adding on to more solar, and that eventually I'm going to have so much wattage where it's not really going to matter as far as being able to run. I mean, that's my main goal, is to overwatt ourselves. I think the heat is affecting my internet. My AC electric bill was $170 last month. See, I was telling you, dear, it's the size of the rig too that matters for the.
Yeah.
AC. She's in a fifth wheel.
Yeah, she's got a bigger area to cool down.
Yeah.
So, and we got to work on sealing those windows up a little better too.
150, that's still not bad though.
Still 150 ain't bad, D. I mean,
yeah.
We've heard people because they've had a rooftop going. The one couple, they had 2 regular window units running along with the rooftop. So yeah, their bill was up there.
And the newer RVs with that newer Freon, when they did away with R12, they killed the rooftop AC as far as I'm concerned.
Is your baby okay?
Back to life, but
yeah.
If I had a newer rig, I would go to an RV junkyard and buy one of these older rooftop units and run that. Which that's another thing that we learned being out here too.
You got to just tell them, hey, Jabberjaws, hush for a minute.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
I don't think she liked being, we had her closed off in the other room, and she didn't like being away from us, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I know. But we've had her, she has a seizure about once every 4 months, probably 2 or 3 times a year now.
Yeah. If
And
that.
Yeah.
the vet said she's super healthy, and he's like, you know, you could put her on seizure meds, but he's like, really, I don't recommend it if she gets more frequent, maybe. But right now, you know, they would make her just, you know, dopey. So he's like, let her do what she does. And
She's dopey enough. So.
yeah. So anyway, we're letting her be for now, and she's doing fine. She got out of it, but
She's already ate dinner and been outside since.
yeah.
Oh wow.
She's cool.
Oh, good. That's the
Yeah.
same baby, right? When we were with you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bigger dog, Rosie.
Yeah.
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 He didn't know. He's like he said, she's super healthy. Everything's fine. And he said, you know, some dogs just have seizures, I guess.
Yeah.
But he said if it was something where it got more frequent, but it's about 3 to 4 months in between, you know.
And they're not lasting as long as they did before.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, they go a little, yeah, right.
You know, you were there when before.
Right.
They're not
Yeah.
lasting as
Hey,
long.
now that I think about it, maybe it's Mel and Eddie.
Yeah, maybe
Oh.
it's their fault.
Oh no.
You know, that's quite possible.
Yeah.
Mel has that effect on people. I don't know.
Right. Maybe Mel's just scaring her.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to see us again in person?
Hey, hi, Box Van D.
Yeah,
I missed her. Box
She's
Van
doing
D.
fine. Oh, hey. Dee.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh,
with
and
Steve.
Desert
Depends
Adventures,
on the
Arizona. We
Oh,
missed
it doesn't-
them.
Yeah. Steve, right?
Yeah, Steve.
Steve, yep.
Hey, we dropped another. It's 111 now.
Wow.
Huh?
Cooling right down,
Might have to
baby.
get my hoodie.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're going to have to bundle up, Roy.
Where's your hoodie? You're losing temperature.
Yeah, really.
Man.
Man, when it
Our
gets down to
family-
like 70, you're going to need a double parka. You'll need one of those,
I
remember
probably
those
will.
old snorkel parkas?
Yeah, with the
Used to
fur around the
Used to
hood.
zip it all the way up and it'd come all the way out.
I love those things, man.
That's one thing Arizona has done to me. Anything below 70 degrees and I'm cold, I'm looking for a
I'll
coat.
bet.
Not a jacket, I'm looking for a coat.
Yeah, you're going to be freezing, right?
Yeah. I used to also we had those those hats, and they had this big thing of fur around them. Then they
Yeah.
had these big balls that hung down.
Right,
Yeah.
saggy sacks.
As soon as I said it, I thought, you know what, you shouldn't
Oh my
have
gosh,
said
what are
that.
those hats?
Oh,
That's
Right.
my
Our
Yeah.
son had
Rhonda.
one.
That's Mel's favorite hat.
oh man.
That's why I kept quiet. I knew Barry was going to say something.
Yeah, Steve's
I
already got
tell
his hoodie on.
Yeah.
Good behavior. Good behavior. Good behavior.
106? That's still a lot.
Yeah.
One of the days this week in the forecast, I seen it's supposed to be 120.
Next Thursday.
Wow.
We've
Man,
already
What
hit
is
one.
that?
We had a 122 day here 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
wow.
I hope we don't get that.
No, we've been triple digits here for a long time. Well, you guys probably have too
Yeah,
up there.
Mel and Nettie probably
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
Oh,
here,
and
not
it's
that hot.
gonna be a lot of rain.
Yeah, it won't be too
the
much
one
longer.
our-
I'm gonna be like D, 80 degrees, and I'll have a hoodie on.
Yeah. The one RV park there has a swimming pool. Well, you don't want to jump in the pool right now. You're cooked.
Right.
That water's
It's
probably
like,
so stinking hot.
right.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
the water.
it's like
So,
boiling a shrimp.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I think we've been hotter than Florida most of the time here.
Yeah.
Lately.
Florida's been awful hot too this year, though. It's weird. The whole
You
The
know,
whole
country.
country's been
Hot.
whacked.
When we were at Lake Whitney a few weeks back, I went into the office to pick up a package, and I told him, I said, man, it's like every summer that we're here, we're passing through, there's a lot of cars. There's like 20 or 30 cars lined up, and everybody's in the pool. And I said, where are all these people coming from? Because there ain't that many people
Yeah.
in the park.
Park's empty.
And she said, yeah, we've noticed that. And what's been happening is people in town have been just driving up to the pool, dropping their kids off and leaving. And they've been doing it for years.
Wow.
Oh no.
And they're not even members.
Yeah, because there's
Wow.
no way.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, over here, you guys been at this park. You remember when you come in, you just go, you make that turn to check in.
Right.
Yeah.
And the pool's right there. So they're
Right.
just
Right.
all driving up and
Yeah, that big.
Wow, they
big
gotta
so
stop
now-
that.
Is that big pool open?
Yeah,
that
so
real
now
big
they're-
one?
Yeah, that pool wasn't
Yeah.
open when
Yeah.
we were there last.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
open
It's
now.
open.
But
Right.
the one in the back, the one way in the back with the where the laundry is, that one's not open.
Yeah.
Because they got the bigger ones in the front and the little ones in the back, right?
Yeah.
Rhonda,
Right.
quit it, Rhonda.
Rhonda,
Yeah.
don't even go there.
And they also told us not to go in the hot tubs.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I got
Yeah,
my
I can't
finger one.
imagine.
No,
we
they
talk
said,
about cooking.
Man.
yeah, well, they said you don't ever, ever, ever want to go in the hot tub. Doesn't matter what year it is.
Yeah.
What time of year.
Oh
it is.
no.
No.
Because they said that what they're finding is like the shower houses. They're
Right.
finding they said some people are so big that they can't go to the bathroom in their own RV,
Ooh.
so they go to the shower houses and use that
They use the shower house as a bathroom.
as a bathroom,
Not the toilet area, but the shower
the
area.
shower itself. And then they go in the hot tub.
Good night.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Steve.
don't-
I hear you, Steve. We haven't turned ours on either because the water's hot enough as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hot
Even the
water.
water tank. The water tank inside the rig.
Right.
It's not under the rig. It's inside the rig, and it's got
hot.
hot water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like our cold water is hotter than the hot water.
Right. Right.
There's a meme on Facebook about quartzite hot water. When you turn it on, flames come out.
Right.
All right, guys, I'm going to step down.
Thank
I
you,
will
Becky.
talk to everybody later.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Becky.
Becky.
All right, Becky.
All right.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Night.
Night.
Don't
Feel
step
better.
down, just sign off.
Huh?
See you, dear.
Don't step down, just sign off.
Later.
See you
Bye.
later.
Crazy. Don't mess with Mal.
Yeah, don't mess with Mel.
Don't mess with my cornbread.
I ain't scared of Mel.
You still have a good grill cleaner out there, Mel?
A what?
You still have the thing to clean your grill with?
Not,
The grill.
Grill
don't get me
brush.
started on
The
that
grill
one.
brush?
The grill.
I bought another one
He still has the other one. Yeah,
because
Right.
they
Because
were there.
because a squirrel took my other one.
Right.
That's right. Darn them squirrels.
I think I seen it like in one of your videos.
Can you imagine? Rhonda?
Did you
I
hear her?
barbecued on the
She
barbecue
said she
pit,
thinks she
and
saw
then I
one
had
of
a
our
wire
videos.
brush. It had a razor on the end to clean the grate, and wire brush, and it was maybe like 12 inches, 13 inches long, wood with the wire brush, and I had it hanging on the side of the barbecue pit. I just got done barbecuing, so I took the brush and I brushed a little bit, and I said, I'm just going to wait till it cools down. I'll come back out here
Unreal.
and clean it. We go inside to eat. I come back outside, my brush is gone.
We actually barbecued for
Unreal.
Don and Bear.
Yeah.
They came over.
It's unreal.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you, that's the
That's
best.
crazy,
That's the
though.
best brush I've ever had.
Right?
Yeah.
And they were missing.
It was gone while we were inside eating.
No.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy.
Let me fix the table. With them. With them.
With them, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you got
take
me.
my
You got
ice
me.
water, mister.
I'm not even
Now I'm sitting right next to Mel. I'm scared.
See?
Now
Told
Mel's
you
good.
don't mess
Hey.
with Told you don't mess with Mel.
That's why Nettie's sitting
Where's our
across.
guy?
it.
Here, that's the guy.
Yeah, you
Let
gotta
me
go
pat
like-
Mel on the
like
back.
this.
Oh, Mel, good
No,
man.
Aw.
Want me to scratch
Got
your
a
back,
monkey
Mel?
on
There you
the
go. There you go.
Somebody's jealous behind you.
Oh, Rhonda's poking you, honey. Rhonda's
Well,
poking
Pat-
you.
Rhonda's giving Mel a wet willy.
Pat Nettie on the head.
Look at it. Wrong ear.
Nettie could give Roy a wet willy from there.
You have a great night, Dean.
I'm
Good
just
night, Dee. Thank you for coming in.
yes, good
See you
night.
later, D.
I'm dyslexic, so I don't know which year it is.
I
Actually,
can go.
I'm a two-finger typer on the computer, and one finger is dyslexic, and I don't know which it is because I'm too busy looking at the letters.
Tickle,
Uh,
tickle, 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 tickle.
Uh-oh.
that ain't good.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
You're gonna get the dog going.
Yeah, somehow it's like these little buttons here. You
this
can
is
move people
Okay,
around.
JT. Thanks for dropping in, man.
That ain't good.
Good night.
Over here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get back, Rose.
Here, Rosie. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you click these. Yeah, see now they're big.
I think Rosie thought the stuffed animal was attacking her daddy.
You go like that. That's how you move it around.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy! Hi!
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Thanks for coming in.
And Wendy has stormy skies.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was thinking the
You're
same
from
one.
I was too. I wasn't going there.
Canada.
I was on my good behavior.
No, Wendy's from Canada.
Yeah, Mel's being bad. Wendy.
Hey.
Yeah, we actually met Rob and Wendy as last October, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were in that
When they were at the schoolhouse, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they're coming back this October, and hopefully we'll be back in this area at the same
And
time.
they came to we met them for lunch
Yeah.
over there. Forgot the name of that little town, but we're at Tawakoni where we were at.
Yeah. The Lumberyard Cafe.
Oh, no worries. It's all good. We appreciate you being here. No worries. Where's your hubby? Is your hubby working? Yeah.
Yeah, full internet.
Work.
Work.
Nope, we don't like doing that. Even though you keep getting offers to get back.
Yeah, I got a job offer to go to New Zealand.
Wow.
It's just too far to drive.
Yeah, there's
There.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they offered to pay our way there, pay our apartment for the first 3 months,
Wow.
and yeah,
And what do you have to do? What do you have to do? What kind of work, Mel?
it was IT work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was security.
Wow.
That's when I retired. I was chief of information systems, so I retired from DoD.
Right.
And,
That's right.
so I still have my resume on online, so they still contact me sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm linked up with a lot of people on LinkedIn,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'll get recruiters to contact me and stuff. But I put on there
Okay.
retired department from retired from DoD, retired from General Dynamics. Don't want to do that stuff no more.
Yeah.
Burned out. You get burned out.
I bet.
You're retired.
Working
I mean, retired for a reason.
Yeah.
That's what my hat says.
I can't see it.
Can't see it. Put your head up. Put your head up.
She'll read it. You read it.
Says, let me see. Retired. Don't want to. Don't need to. Can't make me.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
Okay,
right.
do it again.
Yeah, now I can read it.
There you go.
There you go. Yep, that's right.
There you go.
Yep. That's the rule.
What'd Steve say? I
Right.
retired.
Oh, he took his account down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mal still has his account.
Yeah.
You never know. You could get that offer from some Saudi Arabian prince for, 3.8 million a year to come on over for a year.
Yeah.
No, that won't ever happen.
I think he kept it because he likes to turn down the offers. No, thank you. No, thank
Yeah.
Okay.
you. So,
Right. Kind of like Dawn when she goes to the bar. No. Uh-oh.
No,
I'm
I
in
didn't
trouble.
say no.
I
Oh,
signed up
man.
for the publisher clearinghouse.
I knew
That's
it
what
wasn't
waited.
going to last.
I'm in so
Yeah,
much trouble.
We started date night, and the first date night I had a margarita, and I was toast. One margarita. I'm over here making videos, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
I'm driving. She's on the passenger side, laughing and giggling, looking around, filming. Like, what are you doing?
Good thing we're only doing that twice a month.
That's great.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
Cheap date that
That's
way.
a cheap date, right?
Yeah.
One
I'm only
margarita.
drinking water. That's all I had. Was one margarita.
It wasn't a cheap date. She got the largest one they had.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. She's like, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of them margaritas, right? They're like, whoa.
Yeah,
They bring them out in a fish bowl.
yeah, that's what it was. You could have stuck 10 fish in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I made sure, if I didn't finish my food, I was finishing the drink. I
Right.
took leftovers home. Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
The money they get
price
for
of
the money
those.
they get for them nowadays,
Yeah. And Wendy saw the video. I sent it. I was doing recliner exercises. I was doing 1, 2.
Oh, see, she didn't put it on.
Oh, that's great. I love
You didn't show me. You put it on. What did you put it on?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I put it on the WhatsApp.
WhatsApp,
I
yeah.
sent it to Wendy, and
Yeah.
Mal made me delete it. He wouldn't let me put it nowhere else because all you could see were my legs. So it's like I didn't have anything on. Yeah, just woo, 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 woo.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's funny.
said, she's like, true story.
Yeah. I knew she was
Oh,
drunk.
man.
She looked at me and then just started laughing.
Uh-huh.
And I turned around.
No, I've
like,
done that.
It's like, what is she laughing at?
That was a fun date night.
Yeah. She don't remember it. She says she does. She don't remember it.
Man, I crashed too.
I know.
I
We got back to the bus and she goes, "We live here? Yeah, we live here."
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Every once in a while it don't hurt.
No,
Yeah. Twice a month. That's all I get.
but you ain't getting the fish bowls no more. You're gonna
I
get
know.
smaller.
I know. It was good.
Well, yeah, it was real good.
Yeah.
I had a Dr. Pepper. She had the largest margarita they sold.
Then I had to figure out on the rocks. What do they mean on the rocks? On the rocks. And I'm like, no, I want frozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm out of practice.
Yeah, what are they
'cause
either
we just-
on the rocks or what frozen, like blended,
Yeah,
blended?
blended, like blended.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told them I could taste that tequila. They made it pretty
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Mm.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was definitely different for me. That's
Yeah.
the first time I seen her like that.
That's funny.
So, I've had people laugh at me before, but never drunk.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
funny.
a happy drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There you go.
That's the good kind.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where we got it from, Wendy. We saw all the stuff you were posting, and, we realized that we needed to start doing that because you get caught
Yeah.
up in your everyday life, and
Yeah, you do.
it's nice just to go out, and we mainly go to eat. We're actually our next date night, we're gonna go to the movies. So
Yeah.
it was just nice,
And the movie theater we're going to has those big, giant recliner chairs,
Yeah.
Massage,
Oh, yeah.
and you lay back.
massage and
We're
everything. And the last time we went, I fell asleep like a good. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've never been to one of them, the newer ones. I've seen them though.
I'm
No,
gonna eat
never
his
been to one.
popcorn.
Yeah, we did a little video. I took my popcorn, which was one of the ones in the microwave pop bag. They
Yeah,
wouldn't.
he did.
They wouldn't pop it for me.
He brought in one to ask him to pop
Go
his
figure.
popcorn.
You know what they want for popcorn at the movie theater? It's like $20 for a popcorn with
Yeah.
butter.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you got to be kidding me. $20?
Right.
Right.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. We love doing it. We're actually our videos drop out on Saturdays, and we filmed our date night.
Oh,
Our second.
it was a date day.
It was a date day. Yeah.
It wasn't dark yet.
Yeah. Mal kept correcting me. He's like, "We're going on a date day."
We're going
Not
on
a
a
date
date
night.
day, not date night.
Yeah. So that's going to show our second one tomorrow. I thought, I want to film this. Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. The only problem we
So
have
does
is
that mean?
coming back home.
Does that mean we're all going on a date with you?
Yeah.
I think that kind of means like we're all. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I don't know. That feels kind of creepery. I don't know.
The more the merrier. No.
Yeah. I tell you, that is so important though. We haven't done that in a long time. Just went out and did, like you say, date night.
Yeah.
And you get stuck in the rut. You get stuck in that same old,
Yeah.
Me and Becky, we do a date night once a month.
Yeah. You need
Then we got kind of caught up when we realized our date nights turned into a trip to Walmart once a month.
Yeah. There you go.
Where'd that go wrong at? We need to add the restaurant part back to it, so we did that.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you do, life gets in the way, and you just don't realize you're
Right.
going through the same repetitious thing all the time,
Yeah.
and then you gotta do something to break it up and separate it.
Yeah, because it's almost like you just become roommates. You know what I mean? Like I have
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
roommate. We're going through
Right.
our normal stuff, like Val said, and we need to just come back to husband and wife and go enjoy
Right.
time with one another, other than the norm. Yeah, so that
Yeah, that's right.
Right. That's true.
That's why sometimes, like during the day, I won't wear pants.
Yeah, and that works perfect.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, Rhonda. Rhonda.
I think that's what caused you to trip, Bear.
There you go.
I think so too.
That is really shaking it up right there. I'm
Right.
saying. really
Hey,
shaking
Don't
it up.
make pizza, Don. Don't make
Right?
pizza.
When you see me
When
with a
you
shirt
know
on,
they're
with the
intense.
cameras on.
No, not good. No.
That pizza did look delicious. Oh my goodness, that looked really good. Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to do that again.
I think
You
we're gonna
made
have
two
a
of
frozen.
them, right?
I think we're gonna
You made
do
two
a.
different ones that night, I believe.
Well, what she said? 2 of them?
Two.
What'd you
I
say?
think you made 2 of them that night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because there's crust enough for 2 of them in the box.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Those make the
Well,
best pizza.
whatever size cookie sheet.
Well, if you had a regular size oven and a bigger cookie sheet, you could have 1, but
Yeah.
In the RV, it's 2. Yeah.
right, and then the tiny house it's got to be 2.
I'll tell you the weirdest
And
thing.
that dough, like you said, is the best dough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
nice
it
and-
really is.
It's thick, but it's
good.
It's good.
Chef Boyardee, yeah. I'll tell you the other big surprise. The other big surprise about this Class C, it's 23 years old, but I'll tell you what, that RV stove that's in here,
Yeah.
that thing cooks 100 times better than that new RV we bought.
Right, the pull behind.
It's like more insulated, it's heavier steel, I think. And that oven cooks way better.
Oh,
Amazing.
good.
That's how ours is.
Weird.
That's how yours is, Roy?
Yeah, ours is, well, you'll be 42 years old. It's
Yeah.
bigger than a normal RV oven.
Right.
It's darn near apartment size. Maybe it is apartment size.
Right.
But
I'll bet it's
cooks evenly.
way heavier metal.
Yeah, cooks evenly.
Okay. Let me guess. Is it Harvest Gold?
What?
Is it Harvest Gold color or avocado
Harvest Gold.
green?
Stainless steel.
Ours is stainless.
No.
Close out your
No, ours is more like the modern, but it's just heavier.
The color of the outside. I'm
Oh,
talking
it's
about.
black. We just have black. Yeah, the one like Roy back in the day, they did stainless steel, a lot
Right.
of them, yeah.
Right. Ours is black.
It's going to be hard to let that oven go.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're pretty heavy.
Right.
It
I
takes
fell in
explosives
love with-
rather well, so yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I fell in love with Shanna's lazy days when we met up with her at KT's on the first meetup, right? And it's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see yours. Those are built so nice.
Yeah, they built them pretty good. They're pretty heavy duty. I mean, it's not a Class A, but it's close to it, the quality wise, you know.
Yeah.
Right. It's nice wood. It's not that. And it's double pane windows.
Yeah, it's all got double pane all the way around, or double pane thermal.
Wow.
So
That's real helpful.
that helps a lot. The windows.
Still on it?
What's that?
Is the nameplate still on it?
The nameplate? Yeah,
Yeah.
from the original owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we bought it from her nephew. So his name was on the title, was the same name that's on the plate.
Plate, right.
So it's kind of like, I felt like we really bought a one owner.
Right.
Because when she died, she gave it to him, but
Your grandson, or
nephew didn't have it but a couple of years, and he got rid of it. So
Yeah. I thought that was pretty neat. They would put the name
Yeah.
of the original.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
cool.
if I'm not mistaken, they don't have any seams, right?
They don't have any what?
Seams? Is it like this all?
Well, there's
molded?
some seams, but it's all aluminum skinned.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all smooth. It's smooth aluminum, like Roy's is aluminum too. But this is, they use the smooth aluminum on the sides of the roof. Everything's aluminum.
right. Yeah.
Supposedly, you know, the aircraft aluminum.
Yeah.
The thing I noticed with aluminum compared to our travel trailer, which was composite or whatever it is, it takes a longer for the heat to come through. At least it does on this rig. But once it does come through, it's hard to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. And I think this is just old school insulation too. I think inside the walls is just that old school yellow fiberglass insulation, you know.
Yeah, that's what we have.
But I'll tell you, I really think it's better than like today. That really the new ones, all they're doing is putting like almost like reflectics in the walls, you know.
Or
It's
Yeah.
just
it
fiber.
looks like some of them put like
Fiberboard.
an inch
They're just an
styrofoam in between,
oversized-
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like our travel trailer, it was an oversized styrofoam cooler that you buy at a gas station. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Covered in that composite material or fiberglass. Well, I didn't even
Right.
think it was
Right.
fiberglass.
Right.
But it didn't even have any wall studs in it. It was all styrofoam.
Yeah.
They form the walls and then they stand them up.
right. That's more like modern, the modern construction. Like
Yeah.
this is all, you know, like almost like sticks and like you build a house, you know.
Yeah,
What is that? What does that thing weigh, Bear?
It's not too bad, really. It's I think, trying to remember, fully loaded, I think it's only 14.6 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I think it's, I had it somewhere, but I think empty it's, trying to remember, 10,000 something.
I don't know.
I think it's got like a 3,000 pound carrying capacity, which is good.
Yeah.
But
What's
the other weird thing is there's no hitch on the back, so I'd have to get a hitch put on.
Oh.
Yeah. What size is it? How long is it?
26 and a half. Yeah, it says here gross vehicle weight is 1450.
Wow.
14,050. Unloaded vehicle weight is 10,990. So, and then what is GCWR? Gross GCWR.
Geez, is that the vehicle weight?
Gross
Really
carrying.
cool.
I don't know.
Gross
Wait,
carrying?
it might be. That'd be with the towed probably, maybe, and everything. Is 20,000. So.
Don't tell me it has a 6V92 in it.
No, man.
Our other one did.
I already did that. No, this got the old Ford V10 in it.
Oh, does it?
So should be able to get work done anywhere on that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
I bet you're more comfortable in it. You know what I mean? Because it's what you're used to versus
Right.
a travel trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, and the cushions then. The cushions are well, it's material, but it's really thick. Real,
Yeah.
real. You know,
Back-
like in the travel trailer, They're just those little tiny, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like 4-inch, yeah, they're probably 8-inch in here, you know.
Right. These are really comfortable.
Are you in it now?
Yeah, they're at the park now. Just does
Oh, yeah.
We actually, this is
I'm
our,
sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
behind us is we're on the couch on the, it's be facing west, so we had west sun, we get sun coming in here. And so anyway, we got, like this cushion here is actually the extra cushion
For his
from
couch.
over there.
And these are pillows.
So we're like blocking the window off because we had,
Because it was been so hot out, we had to block the windows with something.
right.
we
Hey,
had-
that works.
and we had backlight, you know.
Right.
But we want to get blackout curtains put in, you
Yeah,
know.
eventually. It's on the to-do list. You know.
Well, you know, I sew. I made Tim's curtains. I did our curtains.
I know it. We should get you some
That's
fabric.
right.
And then
Right.
the front, I'll spin you around. All we did for the front is we found those little deals, the little
Yeah.
fleece blankets, and we found those at Walmart
I just clothespin them up there for now.
because it was missing the front cab curtain.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a curtain around the front
Right,
there, but
it's not here, so I don't know.
I don't know if we have other things we need more important than that right now.
Did it have like the little
Track.
Yeah,
track?
Yes.
yeah, the track's there and the thing's the curtain's just gone.
Yeah.
So
And
we'll have
does
to
it have
order
the little
one.
thingies that go up on there? On
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they go in the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did come with a over the windshield and the side windows. It did come with that vinyl
Bib.
that you can put all the way around on the outside. So we got that all the way around outside.
Right.
Oh, you're welcome, Tim.
Yeah, that foil bubble, CRView, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably get some of that
Right.
eventually.
You're right. That we gotta do
Yeah,
something
that
here.
really helps. That reflective.
Yeah.
We use that in our windshield too.
Yeah, we put it up in the windshield in the
Yeah.
summertime.
But I'm surprised we're sitting here with no shade, zero shade, not one tree. And it's been over 100, you know. And knock on wood, that AC's been keeping up pretty good. So
Wow, yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it, really.
Right.
But she did, and then one other thing, I'll be done. But the good thing is she had some service records with it,
Oh.
and she had everything. It's been less than 10 years. She had like all the transmission flush. She had all kinds of flush and all kinds of maintenance done.
It hasn't driven it much
And
since.
the oil was fresh when we got it. It was still on a fresh oil change. Yeah, in fact, it's not even time for another one yet. So it had fresh oil in it, and anyway, I saw where she'd done a lot of work to it. And so I don't know, knock on wood again. You never know.
Yeah,
You know,
But she kept up on things anyway.
right? It looked like she was trying to keep up with stuff.
Yeah.
that's good.
And yeah, she spent some money on it. So, but you know, even the brand new ones, you know, you know, you buy them and a week later you're on the side of the road. So who knows?
Right. You never know. Never know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
and it
you-
doesn't matter what it is either.
No.
Right. Right.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what brand it is. You know, it's all
No.
basically the same thing. You know.
Yeah.
And it's really cost efficient to buy pre-owned. And we learned that because every
Yeah.
rig we had was new,
Yeah.
except for the last two.
Yeah, you take a beating on them if you buy them new.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got this. We got a heck of a deal on this. If you go online, I don't know, you know, online prices, they kind of tell you what they're going for, but
Yeah.
we bought it for less than half it. We got it less than half anything online, even similar, same year, same size.
Wow.
So he let it go. He didn't have any money in it, you know. The nephew didn't have a penny
Right. It
in
was
it.
given to him. So.
So to him, it was everything was a bonus, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
how we
mean,
looked
when he
out, too.
told me there wasn't a generator in it, I'd already negotiated a price with him, and actually the truck was already on the way to go get it. And I said, man, I think I'm gonna have to back out. I mean, you should have told me there wasn't a generator. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, I was willing to fix a generator, but I don't know that I was willing to buy one without one. You know.
Yeah.
And so I said, I don't know. I said, I'd have to have like another $1,000 back to do it. Well, he already had my check, and believe it or not, he cashed that check and he sent me a check back for $1,000.
$1,000.
So
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, I was
Yeah. Like that would ever happen, you know?
yeah, I was amazed.
Yeah.
I was
You know, there's
amazed.
still
Yeah.
people like that in the world.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I couldn't believe it. You sent that money right. You sent me. Yeah.
Right.
I said, because I'll have to go to Harbor Freight or something and buy one, and
You got to
Yeah.
figure
You know.
something out.
Yeah.
so
The predators are really good.
It's kinda
Generators.
funny.
We had 2 of them.
because we found it on Facebook, and of course there's so many scammers out there and people pulling crap, you know.
Yeah.
And it took us about a week of talking on the phone before we convinced each other neither one of us was scamming the other one. you
That
know?
was funny. That was funny. He's like, you're scared. No.
Well, that happened to us too when we were buying the bus.
Yeah.
Because he was in Weed, California, and here we are, here in Texas.
Yeah.
You know. And the first time we talked to him on the phone was for 5 hours.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
and he told us everything about the bus, and you know, he took pictures for us, he took videos, and explained everything, and you know, he got real leery when I asked him for his bank account, you know, routing number and all that, which I don't blame him, you know.
Right.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, that's how we needed all that to wire the money,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
you know. So he had to trust us, you know, so we could wire the money, which he did. And
Right.
which was funny because, you know, he had called us. We had wired the money, and he had called us about 2 days afterwards. Or
I
something
think
like that.
so. Yeah, because he had other people.
And
that
he
were
had
still
other
interested
people
in it.
interested
Right.
in it, and he
Just
said,
like
you
this
know,
one, yeah.
and you know, he was honest and everything, and he said, I'm not trying to rush you all to make a decision or anything, but I got a lot of other people that are interested in buying, so I didn't know what you all wanted to do, and so I told him, well, look at your bank account.
Right.
And he said, what? I said, yeah, look in your
Yeah, he
bank
didn't realize it was
I said,
there.
the money's already there.
Right.
So
That's funny.
we didn't tell him, you know.
Yeah, well, we just thought that since you asked for the routing number, he would automatically.
Yeah.
check
Right.
his
He'd
bank.
figure. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you know, when you do stuff like that over the phone, you don't know if it's
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's
kosher or
scary.
not. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
it's definitely scary. You're taking a big risk.
Yeah. This
because
guy had a couple people trying to pull a couple of things, you know. and
Yeah, it's a scam.
Get him to drive it to them, and then they negotiate it when he got there, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of that, you know.
Yeah, he told us that was the same thing. They wanted him to take it somewhere and
Inspect it.
inspect it and all that other stuff. You know. I remember when we were we had our house up for sale, and we were having yard sales because the little town we're from, they charge you, I think it was like $15 for
For a permit.
a yard sale permit.
Yeah.
And I told them, I said, I'm not selling the yard because
Yeah.
the house comes with it, so it's not a yard sale. And they said, oh, well, you're having a garage sale? I said, no, ma'am, I can't sell the garage because that's part of the house.
It's
And
attached.
I said, do y'all have permits for moving sales? She said, nope. I said, okay, well, that's what I'm doing then.
We're
See
moving.
ya. And so I put signs up,
There you
moving
go.
sale. And so we did that for a couple of weekends, and I had this tractor. It was a 4550 Branson.
Yeah.
With the cab, enclosed cab with AC, heater. I put a JVC stereo system, Bluetooth,
Wow.
and it had a front loader bucket on it. But anyway,
Ah, nice.
I put it out on the paper for sale, and this guy came with his son, and they were contractors.
They were leery.
Yeah, and they were leery
Yeah.
because I asked, I think, $35,000 for it, and his daughter worked at the bank, and so the daughter says, well, you need to go and check it because the tractor that they were buying before, they were going to pay $32,000 for it, and they went and looked at it, and it was a little bitty toy.
Wow.
Oh,
So they
boy.
almost got scammed, and the daughter said,
Wow.
no, you got to go look. So they thought mine was a scam too until they came and looked at it,
Right.
you know.
And it came with the trailer.
And it came with the fifth wheel flatbed.
Yeah.
And the next day they came
No,
with the
it's
flatbed and with the cashier's check, and they loaded it up and they were gone.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing as the guy with the zipper jack for $1.
Yeah.
Same sale.
Right. Right.
So are you guys going to keep your other RV for a while? Did you decide?
Yeah, a little bit. For a little bit.
Yeah.
Can we figure out for sure what we're gonna do here?
I think we definitely like this better than the pull behind, though.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I don't know. I think eventually we'd want to get a Toad, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
But
life a whole lot easier.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we
I
didn't
always think
realize-
you and Becky said the first time you went out there you didn't have one, and
No,
you
they
wished
didn't have,
No,
you
they
wished
didn't.
yeah.
And we didn't realize that we could have kept our other trucks. You know, because we just thought, okay, we need a Jeep, and that's what we ended up having. But we would have kept our. We had a 350. Well, we had the 150, 250, 350. We could have used any of those.
Yeah.
Right.
And we
But the
ended up selling
350
them.
was a dually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to tow that.
No.
Uh oh.
So,
Well, I think we're gonna have to drop off here.
Yeah.
For some reason, can you hear the dog? She's wanting something. I don't know.
thank you for coming out.
All right.
All right, thanks
Well, thanks for
having us.
having us. We appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Good night, y'all.
Good seeing y'all. Take care,
Absolutely.
Roy.
Good seeing you guys too.
All right,
dude.
guys.
Bye bye, Rhonda.
Everybody in the
Hey,
chat.
hey.
Nice seeing
Yeah.
y'all.
Thanks for
Hey,
coming.
have a great rest of the weekend.
Yep.
Thank
Bicycle.
you. Good night.
All right, we'll see you. We love y'all.
Love you.
Yeah.
Did the dog just say I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lulu will
And I
say that.
love you.
Yeah. We ought to drop down too. It's getting late.
Yeah. We still, what are we, 7 people in the chat? I think that's what I see.
Yeah. I don't see.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun. We're wanting to do more lives, so hopefully we'll have enough internet and we can do this again.
We can get a
You know?
word in edgewise because Rhonda talks.
I know. Rhonda won't let us speak.
I'll try and be better next time.
Yes, Rhonda. Yeah.
We
Be on your best
appreciate you.
behavior. And thank you all for coming to the live tonight. We appreciate everybody in the chat. And we had a real good time. Oh, Rob just got home, Wendy. And we're hoping to see you guys in
Yeah.
October when you come back to Texas.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Let me show it.
It was
I'm
fun.
gonna click on it.
More
Tim,
people
enjoy
hear
your
about it
date
than it grows.
Did you catch him?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to be able to catch flies with my hand, and then I would pull the wings off and then put them on the ground and make them walk home.
Yeah. You would. Well, we're gonna call it a night. We have I'm gonna throw out our outro. Roy, Rhonda, thank you. We
Yeah.
appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Thank
play
you.
ours today on the live stream.
Wendy.
Did you notice that?
Hey, Rob. Miss y'all too, man.
Oh,
Thanks,
Rob,
Cecilia.
yeah.
Chrissy,
Bye,
Mama. Thank
everybody.
everybody from Philippines. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
yes. Oh, he sees you, Mel. Yeah. So let me.
Yeah, we'll do this again.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank
See
you
you
again.
later.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Roy. Appreciate
Thanks,
it, man.
Roy.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Have a
I
good
had
weekend.
fun.